And my father is out of town right now, which means I can be as loud as I fucking want.
Based and red-pilled.
Indeed. Did you get
But
the
chat,
link
how are
I
you guys
DM'd? Yes, I
doing?
did.
All people are DMing you links. Where are they DMing you?
I have the 6-page response from the Department of Justice in response to Thomas Massey and several of the other legislators who authored the Epstein Transparency Act. They are trying to petition a judge to get a special overseer appointed to ensure the Department of Justice complies with the law. The Department of Justice filed a 6-page response saying that they don't have the authority or standing to do that, even though they're the ones who created the law, and the courts have no authority to make them release the files. So it's one of the document readings that I'm going to be doing. It's 6 pages, and I was looking for it yesterday. So now I have it, and that's what I'll be doing later today.
Fair, fair. How convenient that my workday ended early so I can have uninterrupted blue law time.
Hell yeah.
But chat, I think I'm gonna let Ava choose what video they want to see first.
Oh, damn, look at you. Okay, well, let's see here.
Thank you for the dojing character, chat.
Let me think here. Okay, which one is the most annoying to get through of these 3, would you say?
The actual court case one.
Okay, then I suggest we lead off with that one and we end strongly. In that note, I'm going to go ahead and do this because we're going to be in court here. Hold on, I'm not meaning to click play. No, stop. Aha, nice try. Okay, let me turn off background music. Get the React screen set up. So it's actually, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so anything you can give us coming into this?
Everybody in this courtroom is a bitch.
Oh my god. Wow, okay. Everybody, guys. Okay, well, with that, let's go ahead and click play.
Also, thank you,
Welcome
Lobster,
to Looking at Legal
for court-mandated head pats.
Well, hold on. There we go, court-mandated. And by the way, to anybody who wants to know how they might be able to head pat, you can super chat with the word head pat in it, or, you know, Ko-Fi me, or do you have a Ko-Fi?
I do not.
You should
I got
get
banned.
One. You got, oh my god, well, I mean, I'm not going to say that I did or did not also get banned, but the account that I currently have had not been banned.
Fair. I'd have to make another one, probably.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Now
look,
you know why
my
I got
first
banned.
account got banned, and well, I do. It was totally my fault. I posted some fan art, and it was not safe for work, and that was my issue.
I didn't post anything to my Ko-Fi. It just randomly got banned one day.
Oh, that's really weird.
It really was just, hey, if you want to donate to me, go to this Ko-Fi page, and I never used it for anything else.
I mean, that's fair. Alright, well then, let us, wait, what is all this? Welcome to Looking at Legal Stuff. Okay, it's just a stuff.
Today we have a hearing with an entitled woman whose tenancy is being terminated due to all of the troubles she has caused for management.
Oh my god, why is it always, how do you keep finding these fucking atrocious rental fucking cases?
Yeah.
You, like, find them everywhere, dude.
Issues include her
This
having
one
an
gets pretty
unregistered occupant in the apartment, playing loud music and disturbing other tenants, treating the management staff poorly and acting like an entitled Karen when she deals with them, and causing no less than 6 water leaks in the apartment below her somehow.
Is that in the filing?
Yeah.
Acting like an entitled Karen? That's insane.
Oh, no, not saying it that way.
Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, there's no fucking way. It says, yes, I'm charging them with acting like an entitled Karen. what fucking landlord are you, man?
Erin is so outraged at these accusations that she can't seem to control herself in court, and she keeps getting in trouble with the judge. Let's watch and see how that turns out.
That's probably not going to be great.
How about Genesee Village versus Charlotte Mance Spencer?
Right here, Your Honor.
Okay.
Why is
Your
it
Honor, I have
here?
Devlin P72877 for the plant.
So this is our tenant here that's just titled Zoom user.
Okay.
This is this lady.
Gotcha.
And ma'am, did you apply for rental assistance?
Well, initially, there was no monetary amount that I knew of that was attached, unless there's something
Oh,
else
so-
there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is actually a termination, it looks like. Was that Mr. Devlin?
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor.
And I guess let's go through it. We did give an adjournment. Did you talk to legal services, ma'am?
I left a message and I haven't heard back, but I have filed a formal complaint initially before once I initially got the initial document. I have correspondence in regards to whatever it is supposed to be about. I don't agree with it. I expressed that in the correspondence, and I believe it was July, when I was at work and I was.
Oh, Jesus, okay. This is gonna be word salad retardation.
Would you
What,
like to know
like-
when she contacted legal services?
When did she call? Because she says she does, but she hasn't heard back. So when was that?
An hour before this case.
I fucking knew it. I was gonna say, I'm like, I guarantee you it was right before the case.
So there was some music playing or something. I was at work. And so the initial complaint includes an alleged lease infraction for noise. And so I had a discussion online with the management, which would have been Ms. Hammond's there, and she did not consider anything that I was saying as usual. And I'm in this position, and there's other things that have transpired, but I would like to just have an opportunity to talk to legal aid before I speak too much, because I don't want to convey anything that doesn't.
You've already spoken way too much, first of all. Second of all, I'm pretty sure he just asked you, your name in one question. How he hasn't interrupted you and been like, we can get into all that later, including your complaint, but I just asked you your name.
I told you, everyone in this case is a bitch.
Like, Jesus, and he's just letting her go on, though. That's what's crazy.
Exactly, because he's a bitch.
Need to be.
Oh my god.
They're
Hey,
pretty good
let's
about
stop
getting
locked.
back to.
I'm sorry, that was so he just stopped for a second, like, I'm not quite sure what happened there.
Everybody, what
Your
did
Honor,
you call them?
objection. Please grow a
I
spine.
didn't
Yeah.
call them, when we were during court, because I was not aware that I needed to do anything at that moment until I got off. But I had a second court date with you, and I tried to get back on, and I was on for hours trying to wait for my time to be called, because I'm the plaintiff in an injury that I'm supposed to be swearing in a warrant. And so that was another thing. So I was trying to do both things, and called them and left them a message. The last message that I left them was yesterday, and no one's contacted me back.
Call her back later.
But I didn't do the chat thing that I saw.
There's like a whole bunch of other people in here. If you didn't hear her, she
because
said...
all of a sudden I heard I can't do it because my noise cancellation was like,
Yeah.
damn it, fuck you, god damn it.
If you didn't hear her, she said she left legal aid services a message a day ago.
Yeah, that's what she said. A day, which again, this is something when your hearing is up, usually weeks, if not sometimes months in advance. You should be talking with your legal aid weeks, if not months, in advance of this fucking hearing.
Yeah. So she waited till the last possible minute, and she's like, well, now we just can't do it because they didn't get back to me.
Which is fucking wild.
Chat thing that I saw
This
you
isn't
talking
how it
about
works.
earlier.
The link, the link to the legal services. Did you fill it out? Send it in?
No, I called and left a message.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know about the chat. I mean, I heard you mention it, but I didn't
I've heard
understand to do
tales.
it at that moment.
Okay.
You didn't tell me it
Legends
was
even.
someone else you were speaking to. Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Devlin, I guess it's up. It was adjourned from the January 6th date.
Your Honor, my client wants me to proceed with this today.
Okay.
Yeah, Your Honor, my client wants her ass out now.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
there has been a
this is
formal
some
complaint
bullshit.
filed through the to the Federal Housing Commission for this.
I don't care. Oh, whoa, Jesus. She's just talking.
Yeah.
Fucking David. Honorable David J. Goggins. What is that name, first of all? Second of all, grow a fucking spine. Take control of your courtroom, dude.
Yeah, he has none.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but this is ridiculous.
Discrimination, and I have a complaint on a claim number for that, and I have a person that is handling that,
Okay.
and that is also the information I left for legal aid.
Okay. So that sounds like quite frankly, a totally separate issue than this one.
Well, this is what this is. That is how I was rectifying this,
I
because
see.
it's only that there's no reason for me to have them ask me for a writ to leave.
Why do people... Okay, I really had to understand this, and it's a question for the normies. Why do you people, I'm so sorry now, why do normies think that, okay, I've had this complaint against me, actions being taken against me, I can make that go away and make them force me to let me stay if I just file my own complaint? That's not how any of this works, and people think it does work that way, and it infuriates me every time.
Oh, it's a huge thing with sovereign citizens, especially.
Yeah.
Oh, this court has no jurisdiction over me anymore because I issued a complaint. Game over, checkmate, I win.
Which is insane, because in order to issue a complaint, you have to have standing, which means that you have to stand under the jurisdiction of the entity that you are submitting said complaint into.
Yeah.
All right, I'm fine, Shannon.
My property for nothing.
Okay, so
And so
let's, yeah, and I agree with that for nothing. So let's, I guess, let's here's some testimony first, and then we'll make a decision too. Mr. Devlin, is Miss Hammonds your witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am. I guess let's just do this over again. Why don't you raise your right hand again? Do you swear from the testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr.
Okay,
Devlin,
so
you
this
can
is the
proceed
landlord.
on this man.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Hammonds, can you
Listen
please say your...
I'm sorry. I was just going to tell Miss Spencer to listen carefully, though. You may have
Miss
some
Hammond.
questions.
Could you please state your name for the record?
Marcia Hammonds.
Are you familiar with the books and records of Genesee Village Apartments?
Yes, I am.
Are you familiar with the books, records, and annotations for Charlotte Mance Spencer?
Yes.
Have you ever sent her a lease violation?
Yes.
How
Could you
many?
please list for me all the nature of the lease violations you've sent?
The most recent one on September 5th was that she had not registered an unauthorized occupant in her apartment by filling out an
Oh.
application and paying an application fee.
Okay, all right. Like that smile, that's the smile of a crazy person. Second of all, really not a good thing. People think they can get away with it. You cannot get away for very long with having somebody extra occupying an apartment or a room or anything without the landlord eventually finding out. Don't do it. You're gonna lose your fucking place of you're gonna become homeless because you wanted to help out a friend. Don't do that.
And I have neighbors complaining that this person's been there since the 1st of July. We've seen him regularly there.
Wow.
from that time till now. And we also continue to receive complaints regarding water. There's been 6 documented water leaks into the apartment below her. I have a video that we took as well as a video from the people below her. They have a hole in their bathroom ceiling, and it continuously happens. That the last one we had was December 15th, and it started October 19th. 6 times where they get water on their bathroom floor. We've thoroughly checked the plumbing, and we had Staley's Plumbing come out as well. And we have a video of her bathroom floor soaking wet, splashing when you walk on it, and all around the toilet is dry. So it's not the toilet. And maintenance thoroughly checked the bathtub and sink plumbing. So it's them getting water on the floor, either by not closing the shower curtain.
Okay, I mean, we're gonna have to see the video, obviously.
We will
but
not
like,
get a chance.
we won't get it. Of course, we won't. Okay, so that makes me. Do they not have it, or do they just not call it?
They have it. We just don't get a chance for reasons not related to them.
For Psycho Smile over here.
Yes.
Or as
Psycho
well
Smile
as
does some stuff that prevents them from showing it.
Okay.
Because the court kind of goes off the rails.
Gotcha.
a portable washer that she has in her bathroom. But the people below have complained no less than 6 times. And we've responded each time. And she gives us a hard time most of the time of going in to inspect what's going on. But the one that we have the video on, I accompanied the maintenance man. I was working on a Saturday and catching up on work when the call came in. And my maintenance guy on call, I accompanied him down to her apartment. I didn't enter the apartment. I stood at the door. Maintenance went in, saw the water all over the floor, and took a video.
Okay.
In the ordinary, sorry, Ms. Hammond, in the ordinary course of business, does maintenance make reports to you or into an electronic system?
Maintenance, they're notified electronically if it's after hours or on a weekend. And they go and
Chad, it's more than just the tenant starting to get mouthy. She's doing that muttering mouthy thing where it's like you could tell she couldn't fucking shut the fuck up in school, and like there's something not right in the brain there, where you're not even reacting like overtly. It's like she's talking to herself when she does it. Oh, is that what you did? Oh, dude, you sound like a psycho. Stop doing that.
take care of it. I have 3 work orders out of the 6 because it's an emergency and they just go directly there. And
is she going to her bathroom? Is she going to her bathroom?
Do they write reports after they adhere to the?
Yeah. Okay. She's just Jesus. Wow. You're right. Yeah, it got a little wacky. She hears the voices, chat.
The water leak reports. They write like business reports or like recap reports to you.
On 3 of the 6.
And you reviewed those prior to you coming to testify today?
Yes. And they're here present too as well if you need their testimony.
What are their names?
Andrew Davis. It's Eric Andrew Davis and Alex Cohen.
I'm so sorry. What is going on in the lower right-hand corner? It looks like there's someone standing off with somebody. Like this is such a bizarre courtroom.
Are they on Zoom or are they in the office with you?
They're here in the office with me.
Which one of them personally saw the water pooling on the floor?
Eric Davis.
Dude,
right.
this bitch's
Thank you.
place is
I
a
have no other
mess.
questions for Ms. Hammonds, and I would call Mr. Eric Andre Davis.
Let me
Unless-
make some
Yeah.
Before we, yeah.
I'm jumping.
Let's see if she's got any questions for Ms. Hammond. Ms. Hammond?
Can I say something?
Well, not
No.
say something. You got a chance. Well, they switched out people, but you've got a right to question Ms. Hammond's first. Do you have questions
Okay.
for her?
Well, what is
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
If that, I'm sorry, Judge. Are you reading it in today? What the fuck is going on, dude? Yeah, one, she did have an opportunity to cross. Totally just ignored that one. Switching to the next guy, she asked about it, and shit, yeah, you were supposed to, but they already switched him out. It's too late. Judge, get a monster in you or something. Speaking of, I'm gonna click play and get my monster.
what's happening is these are untruths. And
Okay, but hold
what I
on.
want to
Just
say,
question. Just hold on. Just questions for. I'll give you a chance to testify. Did you have questions for Ms. Hammonds?
I do.
Okay. So you're gonna have to swap out there with Ms. Hammonds again for me. And just questions. What questions do you have for her? Go ahead.
Miss Hammond, so the Saturday that you allegedly were working, what date was that, and was I present in my home?
It was November 7th. I believe that's a Saturday. And you were not present.
Okay, so you gained entry to my home without me being present and without my
Maintenance
permission?
gained entry because
Okay.
of a water emergency.
Okay, that
Right. Yeah, look, you don't have a lot to stand on here. Most lease agreements have stipulations that in the event of a maintenance emergency, of which water leaks constitute that, maintenance has permission to enter a unoccupied home even without the consent of the individual. Although I do think notice needs to be given.
is not
Is it
true.
notice?
It's not because of a water emergency. That's been
Don't-
12 times. Let me finish.
Ma'am,
How many
no,
times-
no, ma'am, no.
Yeah,
It's-
hey,
we're gonna
whoa,
operate my way.
finally! Wow, there, the judge fucking woke up for a second. Jesus.
Okay. You
What the
give her a
Jesus,
chance to
going on?
answer the question first. Okay? I'm going to unmute you and you get a chance to ask her questions, but you can't interrupt her. Okay? Once the question's asked. So unmute again for me.
She said November 7th, and I wasn't present in
Yeah.
my home.
Ma'am, I'm going to give you a
ask-
chance to
I'm-
respond. Hold on. You're
trying-
not going to talk over, you're not going to talk over me. Okay?
No, I was just trying to verify what she
Okay,
said.
but don't listen. Just questions first, and then I'll give you a chance. She
So it was
started to
November
respond.
8th. I'm sorry.
Let her
November
respond.
8th.
I'm sorry, Ms. Hammonds, what?
I'm sorry, I'm correcting the date. It was November 8th. I have a lot of notes here on what's happened in that apartment. It
Okay,
was November 8th.
so when did the lease violations start?
My first complaint came on July 31st from a resident in that building.
I want to know.
talking about
Look, one of the best questions I think Adam can ask the landlord here is what month this woman moved in. Is this like pretty much, has she been an issue pretty much since she moved in, or is this recent? What's going on? What's the timeline there?
the man that's staying in your apartment, making them uncomfortable.
I didn't
And I
tell you
received-
anyone, there's no man, who told you there's a man staying in my apartment?
We've observed it, and your neighbors have
No,
told
who
us.
told you that there was a man staying in my apartment? Because that's not true. And you're not being honest, and you're just saying something to make it look real. I'm
Listen,
just asking
Judge,
a question. Who
Judge.
told you that there was a man living in my
Judge.
apartment?
Your neighbors.
Okay, my neighbors don't tell you what I do, so I'm not sure why you're telling me
Even
that,
the
but it's
attorney,
not
somebody,
true.
somebody,
So the initial
this is just
complaint,
straight argument. What is fucking Adam, fucking judge, fucking anybody, somebody fucking stop this lady.
that I got would have been in regards to a falsified infraction for lease infraction, which would have
I'm
been
sorry,
for
what?
noise complaint while I was at my job. And so I have that complaint. I have evidence and or the correspondence that was in that regard. And so there was no complaint from any neighbor.
Ma'am, you gotta hold on when I say to stop. you stop.
Yeah, she's just going.
I've got you muted again. You're muted. I'm going to unmute you again. We're going to operate this in my way, okay? When I say stop, you stop. You understand?
I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Okay, then it sounds like you do because you don't stop. You got to
No,
stop.
I didn't
when I
hear you.
say it.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get the point because this has been discriminatory and I have
Ma'am,
evidence and I don't have
I'm
to
going to
speak.
give you a chance. I'm going to give you a chance to talk.
Okay.
Just questions. I can't have you rambling on and on about things, okay?
I have documentation.
Any other questions for her?
Yeah, I did have questions. That's why I'm trying to get to the bottom of
Well,
how
just
many
ask the questions.
how
Just
many
ask the
times
questions.
has my apartment been entered into in regards to this alleged leak?
At least 6.
Also,
At
real quick,
least 6.
there's so many people on cameras because these court cases are done in big like groups. So not
Yeah.
everybody here is involved, but everybody here
You
had
can
a
actually
case.
see for some of
today.
these, you can see their names preceded by their case number.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what we're literally just witnessing the docket of Zoom court right now.
Yeah, like a lot of people think that a court case is like a judge sets aside one day and then you do just one case all day. In reality, for like a lot of these smaller cases, judges bring in like 20 to 30 people and they just kind of pound them all out over several hours.
Brazen boom.
Okay, in what time frame?
From October 19th
Actually,
to
my chat brings up a good point. Narahime says they should have breakout rooms for these situations, and some courts do. The issue is, from one court to the next, the general technological literacy in any one courtroom can be somewhat decent to downright atrocious, and it's usually downright atrocious.
December 15th.
Okay. There was 20 more times. And so there's not only 6, there's 20 additional times.
Yeah,
When they first
stop,
came into my
stop.
apartment
Oh
in
my
regards
God.
to leak, was it
That
not
was
for
regarding
the
the leak.
was it not in regards to an air conditioning unit from
That was
outside?
another time. That was
Okay,
another
this
time.
is what I was told. Can I just convey this? Now, this is the initial time they came into my apartment ever in regards to a leak.
Ever.
Now, what do you have for
Sorry.
that?
There was an air conditioner leak from your air conditioner down into the apartment below you.
Okay, what date was that?
I can give you that date. Hold on.
Thank you. Because I have not been able to communicate with her. I tried to communicate with her, and I was nice. And I told her I
Ugh.
also had been a tester for the Grand Rapids Housing Commission, and she told me she didn't care. So I let her know that I didn't appreciate what she.
What? What? Wait, what the fuck? What does that have to do with anything? What is she a member of? What the fuck was that? I'm not even gonna go back. Fuck it. I'm not even going back. All I know is that was completely irrelevant. That was like, I know the mayor, I'll have you know. Okay, then I care why.
Was doing and understood the law, and she threatened to call the police on me. So I have not been able to communicate with her, and this is the first time I'm actually been able to communicate with her, and it's in court, so that's not healthy.
I was nice.
It was July 17th.
Okay, so as of July 17th, and then when was the alleged noise violation?
I have an email with that. The most recent one was 12.
No. When was the
12,
initial?
12.
Well, no, I'm sorry. The initial noise violation lease infraction that you sent me, because I have evidence of that. And this is what we're going to start at the beginning. So this is what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
She's
You weren't
she's
sent a
almost
lease
there.
infraction for
She's
the
just so
noise
far away.
violation.
Almost
I
there,
have
so
already
far away.
put in for a 30-day termination by the time I received more noise violations, so I did not infract her on that.
Your Honor, I don't hear you.
I don't either.
Your Honor, your audio is not coming through.
Boomer
I'm
moment.
off.
There we go.
I got that. The boy I'm off.
You're
I got
right.
it.
Everyone here's a bitch.
Yeah, it must be my microphone. It's been acting up the last few times. Can you hear me right now?
Do you notice she's gone?
Yes.
Yeah.
sure.
Where did she
Okay.
go?
Yeah, it's not muted. It must be just the way
Hey,
it's.
wait a minute, everybody, stop! Where did she go? We have to address this immediately. She's fucking cross-examining. She just disappeared. What the fucking hell is going on?
Operating. All right, I'll try to speak up a little bit. What I was going to say, let me pass on it since she, for some reason, disconnected. This is going to be more prolonged than what I, quite frankly, thought. Let me get some of the other part of the docket cleared up first, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Maybe we can go back on with Genesee Village versus Charlotte.
Okay,
And
so what they didn't show you there is every other person in the Zoom court, every single other person got done in about 30 minutes.
Yep.
Sir.
Your Honor, Adam Devlin, P 72877. Your Honor, admittedly, I'm in a position where I can pull over.
My
Yeah,
chat. Hold
sort
on,
of a
I'm
lot.
sorry, this is really funny. My chat's like, guys, she escaped containment. Somebody run.
She's coming to the court. She's coming to get you.
Oh no, she's just doing that run from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, the
Boy, you're
police
fading out.
officer?
Yeah, he's just fucking going full sprint. Flintlock Wood.
Yeah, me too now. I'm sorry, Mr. Devlin. You started to tell me. Are you ready to proceed? I guess the bottom line.
In about 12
Yes, Dominic,
seconds,
that
Your
was
Honor, yes.
probably
Oh yeah,
definitely-
sure. Yep. Just let me know.
Yo,
Do I have
who's
Charlotte?
Steven Hoover?
Mance Spencer come back on.
Your Honor, I have been looking for her and I have not seen her log back into Zoom. She identified as a Zoom user in all her hearings. I've never seen her come back.
Yeah, I'm looking
She's
too.
right
I
there.
don't see her either. She must have just
Guys, she's right there.
decided she had enough. I guess we're in the middle of it. And she
She's
never
on.
came back.
She's on
Oh,
mute.
she's at the top there. Okay, I got
She's
her.
Spencer.
I can only assume that this screen looks different on the judge's side.
It does. The ordering is different. Pretty much user. I used
Yeah.
them a lot when it was during COVID times, and yeah, it's I couldn't tell you how they decided to sort it, but every person would have a different order here.
Yeah, because there's no way he's a kind of ditzy and out of it today, I think. There's no way he's that stupid though.
Dude,
that he didn't see her.
he took like one too many pain pills or something. Like he is just not on it today.
And
I'm
don't worry, we're
sorry,
only halfway
Judge, you're a
through.
judge, but you're like, I mean, really, I think you would look at this and go, yeah, I've had better days than this.
Yeah. So as you can see, we're only halfway through. So now he has our full undivided attention.
Yeah, now except for Steven Huber, whoever the fuck that is.
I've said it 12 times. Yes.
You were on
You
mute.
got to unmute, ma'am. That's just the way
I was
it
trying
is.
to unmute it. Well, it just said to unmute it just
Okay.
now.
Yeah. I think the reason that is because you kept over talking me. So if you promise me you're not going to over talk me, I'll remove the extra feature there, okay? You understand?
Yes, I never
Not a
intended
bug,
to
it's
do
a
that
feature.
ever.
Okay.
All
All right.
Oh boy, John, you know what? That one right there, go to jail. Don't just contempt of court. Don't lie to me. I never interrupted you ever, Judge. I'm going to. Oh, bailiff. Is it good thing she's not here right now?
With that, and as soon as Mr. Devlin gets done, we'll proceed.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Okay. Where did we leave off? We're at.
She was sort of questioning my client, Your Honor.
She was.
Yeah, I think it was sort of. It was.
She was
Miss
sort of questioning my
Spencer,
client.
any other questions for Ms.
Well, this is the issue. It is discriminatory what Miss Hammonds has done, and
Ma'am, I'm gonna give it,
and
hold
this
on. I'm going to give, ma'am, I'm going to give you a chance to talk. Tell me what you want. Any other questions for her?
I do,
That's
but
all
what I wanted to state was I
don't
wanted to
want you
speak
to
to
do
legal
that
aid.
yet. No,
This isn't a
Oh, okay.
statement.
this is your time to ask questions for her.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
Well, there's a lot, Your Honor, and so I don't know where to start, but I can start at the beginning where I thought the problem was, and that's what I was attempting to do, and the phone disconnected.
So, if you thought the first part of the case was bad, we're properly going to go off the rails now.
Oh, okay. So now that we kind of like had like that first turn where it's like, oh, the tires, talked a little bit, like, like, oh, okay, we got close to the edge of the cliff, we're fine. But as we turn the corner, it's now a straightaway to a ramp, and they're hitting the accelerator.
Yes.
Put on your head, buddy.
She's about to go make this extremely frustrating to watch.
Oh God, okay. Yeah, we're going
Go
off
ahead
the
and
rails on a
continue with
crazy
the
train
questioning.
chat.
Okay. So, Miss Hammonds, the day that you said that there's water pooling on my floor, was I present in my home?
No,
Your Honor, objection asked and answered.
thank you.
I need to hear the answer
Well,
to it.
ma'am, you did. You asked it earlier, and she answered.
And the phone dropped the call, so I never heard it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and do it one more time.
Yes, I corrected the
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually decent. Because now obviously that only works once, and it wasn't really true. But are they going to choose that battle to die on, right? So it's like, okay, fine, you get to ask that question one more time, but that's it, and you can't say that excuse for asking any more questions again.
day
Pretty
that was
much.
November
Here's your
8th,
one card.
and she was not home, but two other
They're not going to
people
hold her
were.
to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Are
this
they
is the
not?
point.
Goddamn.
Now, just because you came into my property without permission does not mean someone that is here lives in my home. So you keep trying to establish that is what I'm thinking, but this is besides the point.
Your
as
Honor,
well.
objection. She's not asking a question.
No, I'm getting ready to pose a question because
just
I am
pose the-
trying to establish in
just
my own
pose the
thoughts.
question. Well,
Okay.
just ask the question.
Okay, she said someone else was there as if it was an issue, but were they made aware of what was happening? Because I was not told anything.
Well, ask the question. That's all you got to do.
Okay, so were the individuals that were here made aware of what you were doing?
What?
Yes, they answered the door, and Andrew
Oh.
told them why we were there, and he stepped back, and Andrew walked in.
Okay.
Well then.
Now, there were 7 instances, am I correct, that this leak was supposed to be the air conditioning unit outside, then it was my toilet. Now, they pulled up my toilet how many times and said it was the flange, and they could see that the leak was coming from the flange in the toilet. They said 20 different things. Now, why would I not complain if I had a leak in my place? If it were happening?
Objection, Your Honor.
No, I'm asking her a question.
Argumentative.
Your Honor, objection foundation. She's asking her to for knowledge that Miss Spencer would know. She's not asking a question to my client.
Now, what I'm asking her is this. Have I made a complaint for maintenance? Have I made a maintenance complaint ever?
You can ask that.
I believe you have, but it's been very minimal.
Okay, so what was it in regard to, please?
I have to look it up here real quick.
This is why people need lawyers.
Okay. On February 28th of 2025, your garbage disposal you thought was leaking, and they replaced it on February 28th.
They replaced it or did they repair it?
They replaced it.
Okay. I was not aware that they replaced a garbage disposal because I asked for one when they did an inspection yesterday. Okay, so who was present when at the inspection yesterday that was in my apartment?
I call him Andrew, but his technical name is Eric. Eric Andrew Davis was present yesterday.
With whom else? There.
So was Alex, our other maintenance guy, and 2 township building inspectors.
Okay. Now, so the 2 township building inspectors were in my apartment yesterday. Is that normal protocol?
Yes, and a notice to the whole property that the township would be doing inspections through the majority of the month of January. And we
Okay.
gave a schedule.
So that would be a time, if there were any, for a building inspector to know that there's a leak so serious that you had to enter my property and call the authorities allegedly 14 times to enter my property, regardless of whether I was here or not, regardless of what.
Your Honor,
what was-
objection. There's no question.
No, I am posing a question here.
Well, then
So I'm
ask-
asking this. So yesterday, would it have not been a time that the building inspectors would have been made knowledgeable of this leak that you say is so serious that up until the end of October, there was never a late payment ever on my account? So have I ever paid late until you put that notice on my door and had
Well,
them in my apartment more than
To
25
address
times?
what you first said about the leak,
She's just all over the place. And nobody stops her. Ever. They just let her go. I think they're just letting her tire herself out, maybe? Oh, did Ava die? I think Ava did die. What is with courts and property disputes and the clients being complete and utter butters? If... Not always. But if you are in a home where you are not wanted and just actively refusing to fight against having to leave, there typically has to be something wrong with you. Everyone settle down. A black woman is speaking. Here, we'll start it back up when Ava gets back. Delicious drinky drink. And don't worry, she gets worse. It's not fantastic right now, but she somehow gets worse.
I'm back and extremely upset.
What happened?
Fucking DoorDash driver, they never fucking bring the whole order.
Did they steal some of your food?
Yeah, they stole the only thing I actually wanted. God
Well.
fucking damn it.
Did you go stab them with your elf knife?
No, now I have to go through the whole fucking process. That was like fucking $25 too. Thanks a lot.
No, I feel that.
Alright, let's continue. Sorry.
we've ruled out any possible leaks happening in the apartment from plumbing. It's just from water being left on the floor or splashed on the floor that's causing the leak.
So, Mrs. Hammonds, you're suggesting that I live that way? That's what I'm trying to get to. That I put water on my floor when in my restroom, and I leave it there.
Yes.
Okay, that's lies.
Yes.
And we know that doesn't make sense. What makes you want to say that?
Because it's leaking down into the apartment below
Okay.
you.
No, what you came into my apartment 12 times, you say, but it's been twice as much. But the initial time you just mentioned to them was July to me actually, because I didn't want to ask the question. Now you said July. There was a tenant here for how many years before these other people came in?
Your Honor, objection, relevance.
Now, it's the relevance is this. Now, this lady lived below me for several months before these new tenants came in, and there was no leak that I knew of because she never said a word to me. And so there was another maintenance person until these other individuals showed up. There was no maintenance issues up until then. I made a maintenance call in regards to the garbage disposal because it was not working properly, and it had backed up into my dishwasher. And there was a lot of questions there because that's nothing I've ever seen
How
happen.
is it relevant? How's it
Well,
relevant?
the point I'm making is this. She's now accusing me of what they told me they were repairing because it was ill repair for the property, the foundation of this property. And all of a sudden now it needs to be me damaging the property when this is not even on the complaint, but we know this is not true in the first place. I have pictures as
You're
well.
on the second floor.
I do not maintain
foundation has
my
nothing
place
to do with
in
you.
a fashion where I would be having water on the floor and the neighbors are calling 25 times. This is what I'm trying to establish.
The objection sustained. You have to move on.
Okay, so how many times was I told that it was 7 other things before all of a sudden it's now me? Because I didn't, she wants to say it's the washing machine, but I'm just saying this. I was not going to renew my lease, sir, and this is what I'm trying to tell you. And 6 days before then, I had just signed a real estate agreement with my agent, and I'm letting you know that. And I had no intention of renewing the lease because Ms. Hannes was dealing with me in a way that was not appropriate.
What's happening?
I have correspondence in that regard, and I was not nasty to her. I was professional, and I am that. I just signed a 3-year lease 4 months ago for my business. We're right here in West Acres Commons, 2 minutes away from here. And I am employed and I'm a business owner, have been that for 20 years. And I'm not sure who Ms. Marsha thinks I am, but she has dealt with me in a way that she shouldn't. I was very quiet. I was very nice. I'm not happy now because we're in court for nothing except a lie. And so,
Your Honor, I'm not seeing a question.
Well, the point is this. I want to speak to legal aid because I have filed a complaint in regard.
I gave you a chance to do that. They didn't show up here today. You get nothing. We're proceeding.
Okay, well,
You're alone.
they need to do
maybe let's do this. So you just mentioned, are you moving?
Yes, I had no intention on staying here.
How long are it's going to take you to move? When are you going to move?
Well, I had secured a place by the 21st of November, but I shouldn't have had to move in duress because Ms. Marsh is not being honest and is doing something discriminatory.
So maybe we can just cut through this, Mr. Devil. Maybe if she wants to move, when can you move by?
Well, I want by the end of my lease. This is all I would do, and I don't want negative connotations on there as reference because I'm not doing any of these things. But I did make a formal complaint, and I told her I was doing so.
Hold on, this may not make any sense. Then I don't know when's the lease end, Mr. Devil. Is it close?
8th of February, I believe, Your Honor.
Oh, we got a little while yet. Okay.
And again, my client's looking for immediate eviction on this. There's a continuing property
Immediate eviction. You know, they're not putting eviction on me, sir. I don't appreciate.
She doesn't know what's happening. She has no fucking clue what's happening.
Oh, she's just winging it.
First of all, I had never been late on my payments. So if I had never been late on my payments,
I hate them.
all of a sudden now she needs to find a reason to do something she shouldn't. And so it was not right.
Hold on. We'll just stick on point then. I took a sidetrack just because I thought
I have a reputation.
So what, ma'am, any other questions for Ms. Hammonds?
Okay, I would like to do this. I was ending my lease with them anyway and was just not going to renew it. And so I'm talking to you because I want you to know what she's doing, but it's not important enough to go through it this way. And so I have already did this the right way, and I don't want to do it this way because it makes it seem like I'm being inappropriate, and I don't like it. So what I would like to do is everyone else had an opportunity to do this in another way. And so if I wanted to discuss a contingency, because he has this position against me as if he knows who I am. And so he's saying this to his client. No, it's supposed to be.
You just spoke for 45 seconds without saying anything.
She's not going to say anything at any time.
Oh, Jesus. We still got 8 minutes?
So now I'm supposedly have caused damage, but that's not true. So the last officer that was here, I asked him to specifically check to see if there was a leak and to note on the police report. They have called the police 17 times falsely.
Hey, so ma'am,
and so this is what happened.
What are you offering? If you're offering anything, fine. If not, we're just going to continue. We're going to get through this for both.
I just want to end my lease with them, and I don't want negative connotations. I don't want them putting references that are not true.
So can you move by the end of the month? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, no later than the end of my lease.
Well, that's
oh my God.
My lease. I have no intention. I have no intention on staying here because they're not nice, and so I live here, and they have forced entry into my property. I don't feel safe.
They're not
so I don't
nice.
have to live here.
If I say that I would give you till January 30th to move, Does that give you?
Well, I don't want it to look like an eviction. I don't want them to look like that. I just want them to go away. I just want my lease to end and me to leave.
Okay, but if you move by that date, Mr. Devlin, just to kind of put this through, if we had an agreement, she moves by January 30th, she moves by that date. If not, then it's an automatic writ of eviction at that point. She moves. Does that work at all?
Your Honor, I have to talk to my client. I know that my client wants me to push for the immediate order of eviction.
Yeah.
You know, what is that about? So this is supposed to be someone's supposed to allegedly spill water on the floor and now they have to be evicted right now. Is that what you're saying?
Why?
No, this is what I'm hearing.
Hold on. If you want to talk to them about
Thoughts on her brilliant rebuttal?
I mean, yeah, that is kind of what's happening, but like, your fault. I mean, I don't know how you've gone this long into this without realizing this was all about your eviction. You seem to be reacting as though this is news to you. Bitch, this is the reason why you're here.
them about that. Why don't we, if that works, I don't mind doing that just to move it on. But
If she won't leak to the people below or cause any trouble with loud music or any other disturbance that affects her neighbors, we would give her till the 30th.
I don't do that
Your
anyway.
Honor, if I can propose a conditional dismissal
I ain't do that anyway.
to vacate by the 30th, amend the natural termination date of the lease to January 30th.
That's all right.
4B conditional dismissal if there is an issue with standing water or a noise violation or any other lease violation included with an affidavit of non-compliance, I can file for a writ of eviction.
This is what I would like too. Can I add why he's saying that? Because why would I pay rent somewhere that I'm supposed to have a leak so bad I can't use my restroom? This is where the problem becomes another issue. Now there is monetary issues because I have a 7-day because I haven't paid. Now, up until Ms. Marsha made that false statement against me, there was not one late payment on the record.
Wait. Now there is a late payment? You said you've never missed a payment, but now you're saying there's this payment that was 7 days late. Stop talking. Just stop talking. They are bending over backwards for you here.
Yeah.
And you're still going.
Payments are on the first every
For
time.
some bizarre reason.
So until November 1st, when she told me I had until November 23rd, I made a half month's payment because I have to now secure another place. And I did that. And I was supposed to move out if I wanted to. Now, I shouldn't have to leave under these circumstances. And my lease was ending anyway, and I wasn't going to renew it. Now, they're sending me documentation in regards to even renewing it.
Hold on. You keep going on now. If that's not agreeable, we'll just continue and I'll make some decisions, I guess. That, Mr. Devlin, I thought we were getting someplace.
No. Did you just fucking shove the table because she's fucking retarded? She doesn't know what she wants, you fucking retard. Make an order. Make this. Oh my god, this judge is infuriating.
They want me to pay for it somewhere. They say that I can't live without a leak every few minutes. Why would I? Does that make sense?
And Mr. Devlin?
I'll try again, Your Honor. Ma'am, I am stating that we will change the ending date of your lease until the 30th of January. We will give you until the 30th.
What is happening?
However, if you have a lease violation between now and the 30th, we can come back to the court. So you're saying you don't have any lease violations. You're saying you don't want this on your record. I'm dismissing this case based off your promise that you will A, leave by the 30th, and B, not have any lease violations. This is what you've said you wanted.
Yes, I expect that because I don't have them to begin with. And so this is why I'm asking you. In regards to that, I'm agreeing to that. Because this is what the point was to begin with. But what I'm saying is Ms. Marsha has put me in a position now that is also monetary. So I will be back in there with that because now that's another issue because this is the issue she created by saying that this was happening. Now, there's 7
Again, judge's mistake. As soon as she said, I agree to that, you should have muted her.
Yeah.
And then just fucking continued. Okay, that's all we needed.
work
I
order
agree to
stated
that.
as something
Here's what
else.
else is gonna
Now, all of a
happen.
sudden, I'm violating my lease by allegedly having water on the floor. That's not even in the complaint. That's a lie. And so that's not true, but that's
It's
what
literally in the complaint. It's one of them. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
she's telling you that happened. So now I don't have the opportunity to say, hey, there's a leak. You know, I need you to come help me in my place. Now somehow it needs to be me leaking things. Now it was the floor, it was the flange and the steel 4 times they changed it. I don't
Your
know.
Honor, I
This is what
can't
they're
tell if
telling
she's
me.
agreeing or not.
I don't
So
know.
I've already said that. I said I've agreed to that, but there's also
so hold
monetary
on.
questions.
Then
This
mute her now. Mute her. She's agreed to it. Mute it. Just fucking. Are we done? Can we be done? Can we end early? I'm so I'm about to punch my wall. I'm like, this is the most. Like, I feel like I'm being edged here in court. It's so fucking weird.
That's all I'm saying.
There's no. Okay, so sounds like we got an agreement, Mr. Devlin. Just exactly what you said. No lease
Oh
violations.
shit.
She moves
She
out
made
by
those
the
up is the
30th.
point I was making.
She moves out by the 30th, and the case gets dismissed, and we're done. Otherwise, you can come back in. Okay?
Oh,
Understood,
man.
Your Honor. I will set that, I guess, as. Do you want that as a conditional dismissal?
Yeah, I think that's probably the easiest way to do it.
I
Yeah, that would
agree.
be-
Wow.
Yeah.
Conditional
Ma'am,
dismissal by hearing. I mean,
Conditional
she's
dismissal.
agreed to it on record.
There is a civil investigation for housing discrimination.
Yeah.
And so
Ma'am,
there's
that's
that.
Yeah,
That's
man, we've
not.
got.
That's not one thing that happens. There is a
She
civil
can't stop.
investigation into discrimination.
She does not stop, no matter
Okay.
what. Like every time
Okay,
somebody
so
says
just so
something,
you
she's
know.
like, I gotta add something.
Yeah. I just, you know what? I give Marcia. Marcia Hamad, Genesee, Village Apartments. She's been very patient.
different.
Okay.
That's totally different. Can
All right.
yeah,
Because
do
I'm
it.
trying to
man.
figure out how I'm
Let's
supposed
do-
to have
let's do
water on my
this.
floor.
Let's do this. We'll do a conditional dismissal. She's acknowledged she's
No, I'm supposed to
agreeing
live like
it.
whatever that is Miss Marcia's pretending.
She's agreeing to it. We'll do it by
Mhm.
hearing, and I guess.
I don't live like her.
Mute her.
I guess, Your
Mute-
Honor, I'll put
why?
it as.
Seriously,
I'll
what
put
are
in
you
the
just?
paragraph
Oh
3.
my-
No, I'm supposed to
Consent
be doing
to
whatever
consent
you
to on
do.
record entered via hearing.
Yeah, that'll work.
We're supposed to be on.
Okay.
We're supposed to be
I'll
putting
submit it,
water
Your
on
Honor.
our
Have
She's
a
floor.
still
good
just
day.
going on about her bathroom. Jesus.
All right, we're all done.
And the races, and they can see it. And so,
Oh yeah,
Stay
Spencer,
out of
there's
it.
the racist card.
Spencer, we're all
Somebody
done.
said that she's
okay,
gonna pull a race
yep.
card.
And so
She
I'm
just
licensed by the state in 5 different areas. I don't know who she
Okay.
thinks she's doing this to, but she's not nice.
I don't think she's going to sue, but she actually did sue, and she kind of won. So I
No,
don't.
she said, I don't know
what
who she
you're
thinks
talking
she's
about.
doing this to.
Oh my god! But I'm the victim.
I could have made this worse on you. There's another video that has a second part to this.
There's no way.
Basically,
absolutely
at the end of court today, because we're not actually at the end of the court day, she is still in the call, and she starts ranting and raving at the judge about how her other case has not gone through yet, and how that case was filed before this case, but somehow this case got heard first. And it's another 30 minutes of her just shit talking.
Dude, you're not even. Get out! Fucking Jesus Christ.
Can
Yeah,
they just
I'm
let her
sorry.
go?
That judge needs a much firmer hand over his courtroom.
Everybody in the comments of this was like, it seems like Judge just does not want to be here, needs to get replaced with somebody.
Yeah, no, for real. No, it really felt like he just gave up. Like, he literally just like, what the fuck am I still doing this for?
So, with the next two videos, would you rather have entitlement or entitlement with screaming?
Oh, shit. Which one is... We should end with the best one, right?
Yeah. Well,
So
then I
which
think we
one
should probably
is-
end with woman's attitude makes traffic stop 10 times worse.
Okay, then yeah, let's do the other one.
How to get a felony for $379.
Yeah, that one, because that one's a fucking wild title.
But chat, don't say I never did anything for you guys. The last two
Surveillance
cases
this young man enter a
are police body cam footage stuff.
Which I like a lot. Look, I've done my bouts in court. That's the boring stuff for me now. The
and I have
best part of
chosen-
being in court was honestly analyzing this kind of footage.
I've chosen two cases where the police admittedly basically do everything correct and are overly nice when they don't need to be. And the two people they're talking to are still just the dumbest human beings on the planet. And there was no way
Okay,
this was
gotcha.
going to end without them going to jail because they just can't let it go.
Okay, so this is like the cost of the fucking spicy
Of a
chicken
soda.
wrap that I ordered that they didn't fucking give me. I'll commit
basic-
a felony over $375.
So basically what he did, the context is he comes into this store, which I don't really know what it is.
This looks like a
He asked for a water.
It looks like a
They give
Subway.
him, yeah. He asked for a water. They ring him up for a water and give him the cup, and he goes to get a soda. And the lady,
oh
the
my
manager,
god.
the lady manager
know
walks
what
up
this
and
is.
she just clicks water on it, and she's like, "No, you ordered a water. Just get the water, bro."
Yo.
By itself, this probably wouldn't be an issue. They'd be like, "Whatever, get the fuck out." But apparently, this
Yeah.
guy is in here every fucking day, causing them problems. Today is just
Gotcha.
kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. And they're
Yeah.
kind of like, "Look, I just want him trespassed.
This
Get him out
actually
of here."
looks like a place called Submarina. I don't know if this is in California or not. I think there are also in like the lower Midwest and stuff too. But it's basically a better Subway. Better
Fair.
ingredients, better portions, better everything, honestly.
Surveillance footage shows this young man enter a
Oh, it is a firehouse.
Fire-
Firehouse
Yeah.
subs. Okay, I was wrong. Feel free to slap me, chat.
subs and ask for a water cup. An employee then catches him getting a soda instead of water, and she approaches him to
Yeah.
choose the water option for him on the touchscreen. However, the male then backs out of the water option and pours himself more soda. He then leaves, leaving the employee frustrated. She then calls the police as the male is now sitting outside the restaurant watching YouTube while sipping on his stolen soda.
Brandon, staff called because they want you trespassed from here. Staff called because you've been going in there taking water and stealing soda and not really serving any purpose being here, so they want you trespassed. Do you understand what that means? It means you're no longer welcome here, and if you come back, you're going to get a ticket.
Going back and firehouse subs?
Correct.
That's figures.
I can't hear.
By the way, that is, again, correct. And that kind of annoys me with some cases with officers doing trespasses, where they're like, "You've been trespassed, I'm arresting you." It's like, no, you have to give people a
Trespassing
chance
is
to
a ticket.
leave.
Also that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that she's
unless
doing it
you
right. She's
unless
like,
you aggravate something and, you're resisting arrest, you're being belligerent and all this other shit, typically, yeah. A trespass is quite literally, you have to leave. If you don't, we give you a ticket.
yeah. And she's immediately being really straightforward. It's like, look,
She's being
Management called
straightforward and
us.
educational.
yeah, management called.
Most
They just want you
cops have a problem.
trespassed.
Yeah, sorry.
This is what it means. It just means you have to leave. Like,
Yeah. I mean, also, big issue. When she walks up and she calls you by your first name, that's not a good sign. That
Yeah, they
means
already
that
know you.
This has been a consistent problem and issue, and you are someone who frequently comes up in the dispatch calls and shit like that.
yeah.
You.
Let's figure this out.
That's what?
What they're saying is I stole what? What I stole?
They said you've been going in there taking water, drinking soda. not really serving any legitimate purpose, being there, being a paying customer. You're none of that, so they want you trespassed.
I paid for food here.
Okay. Today?
Yeah,
Not
when?
today, but I paid for food here.
Okay. Well, you can't just go in there and take water and take soda and...
I didn't take what? I asked for a cup of water and they gave it to me.
Okay. Well, they don't want you here anymore, so...
That's another misconception that some people have. If it's private property, you do not need a reason to be trespassed.
Yeah,
Because it's private
can literally
property. They can
I
just
don't
say,
like the
"We
look
don't
of your
want you
face.
here."
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, as
there's
long as
not
they
like
don't,
a defense.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, there's some argument, it can't be outwardly prejudicial on a protected
Yeah, they can't
class
say
and
because
shit
you're
like
black,
that.
I don't want
But
you here or
even
anything.
yeah, exactly. They can't do that, but they can quite literally. I don't have to give you a reason. I don't want you here, and that's completely legally protected.
Yeah. They could literally be like, I think your tone is a little off. I don't want you here. Peace
Yeah.
out.
I don't like
And
the
you
color of your
can't
shirt.
fight it. Like there is no recourse on someone else's private property. It's like, oh, well, I guess I can't be here anymore. Bye.
Look, everybody has rights, but your rights stop the moment they tread into the rights of another, including that of private property, private companies, etc. You can't go into a Walmart and start fucking talking about free speech and making a big scene. They absolutely are within their rights to eject you from their building.
Any questions about that? Okay, if you come back, you're gonna get a ticket, so that includes like this whole area here. Alright, so then you gotta get up and walk away.
What's up?
You gotta talk.
What?
He's left, by the way. And then he immediately walks back for whatever reason. He's like, you can't trespass me.
And he did. Yeah, I don't think you trust that. They are literally the entity that can exactly do that. What are you talking? Why would you walk up to uniformed cops and go, "You can't trespass me"? Who else would trespass you, dude?
This could be a boring 2-minute clip where an
Unless it's
officer
the
explains to
manager.
him what
Oh,
trespass. Yeah. This could have been a boring 2-minute clip where an officer tells a guy he's trespassed and he just
Yeah,
leaves.
it should have. Yeah, 1 minute 46 seconds. That's when it should have ended with him walking sadly to the McDonald's across the fucking street.
And immediately he gets like to
He
the
turns
police
around.
car,
You know
turns
what?
around,
I
and
don't
he's like,
think you could trespass me. You're not the manager. You're right. I'm the fucking cops. I can trespass you more than the manager.
I can trespass you. That's
The manager can trespass
or I can. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, they want you trespass.
you. Oh, the manager.
Yeah, the manager called the cops, who are the ones who can trespass. Well, Jesus. Dude, what are you... How old... Right. Oh. The failure of the American education system. Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter who.
Yeah,
An employee here.
Definitely does.
I'm telling you to leave now or you're going to get a ticket because I've already trespassed
Can't
you.
give you a ticket.
Yes, I can.
Are you the owner of Firehouse Subs?
It don't matter.
Are you the manager of Firehouse Subs?
can the owner of Firehouse Subs give you a ticket? No. Like, what are you...
Is this guy high?
What track are you on?
Yeah, like I'm honestly a little jealous right now. I'm pretty much out of weed, and honestly, he seems like he sold my weed and he got high on it. That's what happened.
Does not matter.
Definitely does matter.
Get off the property.
Okay.
Get off.
Leave the property
That's
now.
all- Dude,
I'm
you're
telling you to
Yeah.
leave.
okay.
Are you the manager of Firehouse
It
Subs?
don't matter.
It does.
I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. You need to
Definitely does
leave.
matter.
Well,
I love
no,
that
that is a
line.
hard line. That is a hard line. I'm going to use that from now on. Can we hear it one more time?
Yeah.
Please, that was fucking great. I can explain it to you, but I
Are you
can't
the
understand
manager
it
of
for
Firehouse
you.
It don't matter.
It does.
I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. You need to
Definitely does
leave.
matter.
I love
That is
that
fucking
line.
dude. This girl just won like the internet person of the year so far for me. With that one, that was a fucking, oh my god, perfect line. I feel like
Explain
that's
it
a
for you.
line
I
like
can't understand
that's
it.
something like either her mom or her dad used to tell her when she's a kid, and she just fucking kept it going, and I couldn't be more proud or happy about it.
Dude,
Leave.
if I have an issue, let's go.
Leave.
Alright, now you just touched me.
Yep. I did.
Okay. Okay. Famously, defense can be made.
Yeah.
But, Lady Cop, not a good idea to reach out and push like that. That's classic assault, and unless you are in the process of detaining him, leave in a push like that, that could be considered instigatory. You gotta be careful with how you how you physically engage with even somebody who's violating the law, like this person is. You said yourself, this would be a ticket. You just kind of, I mean, I'm not like fucking macho person freaking, oh, you touch me, I go freaked out, but that kind of a push would piss me off quite a bit.
Yeah, although I will say, despite everything, if I'm on the jury, I'm like, you know what? I don't care that she pushed you. I wish she would have pushed you again.
That's kind of the thing. That's, yeah, no, that's kind of the thing. That's why I said there's a strong defense for her actions here. But I would much rather not it even be a matter to defend. And that's kind of my criticism here with that. But yeah, no jury's going to go, oh yeah, you're in trouble for that. No, it's like, why didn't you push him again?
Yeah, because he's really fucking annoying.
Yeah, this reminds me of some kids I went to high school with that just like, dude, how are you here right now?
Yeah. It's like, just go, man. Like, come on.
Just clearly this institution has failed you. I release you into the urban wild of Minnesota.
Let's go, dude.
Do you want to go to jail?
You can put me in jail?
Yes.
Oh, I will. Yeah.
Yes, they're fucking cops.
Get off the property.
Off the property.
Are you the manager of Firehouse Subs?
It don't matter.
Why does he think
Get off of the property.
Dude, you're gonna go to jail. Just walk
so
away.
weird.
Can you get them to contact the manager?
No.
It's not worth it. They want you trespass. They want you trespass. It's not
Let him
worth
walk
it.
past and
Let's
see
go.
what he does.
Get them the manager to contact Firehouse
If he walks
Subs.
past again, we'll take him to jail.
Take me to jail. Okay, take me to jail.
Leave the
Sit down
property.
outside of Firehouse Subs.
You can go stand over there. You can go stand over there. You cannot go on any UWSP properties or this building.
But as soon as you contact the
No,
manager of
I'm not
Firehouse
doing
Subs is when
anything
I'll
that
leave.
you request. You don't get that
As
right.
soon as you contact the manager of Firehouse Subs
No.
is when I'll leave.
No.
Brandon, we don't have an issue. If you just walk.
Not to spoil it, but they do actually end up contacting the manager of Firehouse Subs.
Do they actually? I would
Yes.
not have given him that edge. That honestly criticism for the cops there.
Walk away, we're all good. Like, but if you try
can't
walking
make
back,
me
you're gonna go to
unless you
jail.
Contact the manager. You can't
That's
make-
not how it
you can't-
works.
Yeah, it's definitely how that works.
No.
As soon as the manager says I have been banned from Firehouse Subs is when I'll be banned from Firehouse Subs. The
Get off
manager
the
never
property.
said I've been banned from Firehouse
Does
Subs.
it help if the employees?
Okay, I see why. No, I get it now. I get it. No, okay, so this is what you want. This is him trying to exercise the lack of control he has here. And honestly, yeah, it might be placating the dude, but fine. Here's the manager saying you're banned from Firehouse Subs. Now get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Don't want you there because the employees don't want you
It's
there.
better with the employees when
Okay.
I'm sitting outside of Firehouse
You're out
Subs.
on bond
not
too,
inside
aren't
of it.
you?
Can you contact the manager so we can
No.
situate this?
220.
I'm sorry.
That's why they know
He's
his
out
name.
on bond. He's out
That's why
on
they
bond
know
and
his name.
he's acting like this.
Yeah.
Dude, this in and of itself is enough to get your bond revoked.
Yeah.
Not joking.
And you have to think, she knew that already. She was being nice
Yeah.
and being
They are both they are being so nice.
look, there's probably like
Because at
some
this
really
point-
stupid issue. He's out on bond. Let's just tell him to go and call it a day.
That's what this was supposed to be.
Yeah.
3Com, what are his bond conditions? Do you understand what bond conditions are?
No.
Okay, so you're out on bond because you committed a crime.
By the way, he 100%
Sorry.
does. They like beat
I
that
know he
shit
does.
into your head.
I know he does. It's you know what your bond conditions are? No.
No.
So what was with the hesitation there? You know what? I don't do this often, but insight check. Here we go. Oh, look at that. I don't have to roll because it was that bad.
This wouldn't happen at a Waffle House. At a Waffle House, the employees would have beat his ass. I've seen what happens
at
at
a
the
Waffle
Waffle
House,
House.
you would have seen the fucking cook from behind the thing literally walk through the counter, grab him, and throw him through the window.
Have
They
you
don't
seen
fuck around
the
at
video
Waffle
of
House.
that one Waffle House where the dude like one-handed picks up a chair and chucks it at
Yes.
somebody?
That was amazing. Illegal as fuck, but absolutely amazing.
It was just so impressive because he like picks it
It
up
was.
perfectly with one hand.
Look,
and just...
he does. Look, the feats of athleticism that are accomplished at Waffle Houses across the country should not be understated.
Chat, never get in a fight with somebody at a Waffle House. If the manager of a Waffle House
Look,
tells you to leave, you just
Denny's
leave.
parking lot, you might have a chance, okay? But Waffle House, that's like the Thunderdome, man. Don't go in there unless you're one of the people chosen for the Tournament of Power. Seriously.
Crime. Okay, so you can't commit any other crime.
I'm not committing crimes.
No, not yet. But if you come back on this property, I'll take you to jail for DC.
I'm not taking you.
Actually, I can.
Okay, no,
All
you
we're asking you to
cannot.
do
You
is
definitely
leave the
cannot because the manager never said.
It does not matter.
The manager never said that I was banned from Firehouse Subs for sitting outside of Firehouse Subs.
Do you want us to physically?
This is like a reverse Karen, almost, where it's like,
it's really
well, you
weird.
didn't get the manager, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't understand where this nugget of misinformation rather, like just traveled into his brain. Cause it's not leaving, it's not going anywhere. He's convinced that only the manager of Firehouse Subs can ban him. Or enforce the law. You know what I think it is? He's mistaking Firehouse Subs for the actual Firehouse. It's not the same dude.
You need to get the fire marshal down here. The fire marshal of Firehouse Subs.
Wait a minute, what the fuck?
Remove you from the property? Do you want us to do that?
You literally can't. You literally can't.
We will physically remove you.
You can't. Contact the manager of Firehouse Subs.
I don't know why my brain just totally had like what I call a Bill Burr moment, where it's like this flash forward of like just something you literally can't. So they move to do it, their hands phase right through him. What the fuck? They can't touch him. They actually can't physically remove him. What?
Also, I like our little guy that's just rolling up in here.
Yeah, dude, with the walker, yeah.
Who's staring directly at him. He is invested in
Oh
whatever
yeah,
is
he's
going
like,
on
well,
here.
yeah, no, I would be too, honestly. I'd be watching from like this black card for the silver one. I'd be in there and I would just popcorn into everything. I want to see how this slays out.
Dude.
Well, let's see where he goes. If he wants to go to jail, he'll keep going.
He really is trying.
You're making a choice. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is such like a childish thing too. The way he's like tiptoeing towards it.
I think he's high.
He might be.
I really do think he's high. This is not the behavior. Oh, and here's the thing: he's way too clean to be homeless.
Yeah.
That's a nice branded shirt, clean, nice sweatpants. You know, he's not like dressed nice, but he's dressed in nice clothes. This isn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. Honestly, look, this shit like this is honestly why I don't disagree with Trump's attempt to bring back mental institutions via executive order. Now, he can't do that, but I understand his fucking reasoning.
Yeah, because you see people like this, and it's like, I don't think these people are normal.
It's such a weird hill this man is dying on.
I told you you're trespassed. I told you to walk away. You're not listening.
They never said I'm trespassed.
It don't matter.
You're a random police officer.
It don't matter.
He's one of those how to
You're a
live
random
homeless
police
YouTubers.
officer. You can't just do shit.
Yeah, look. Here's my issue with this too. Even if the cops couldn't do that legally, do you think that's really going to stop them in today's day and age? This is why, even though we might tell you all the ways that cops are violating your rights, we don't tell you to actively resist the cops.
You say
Don't
fight
say
it out in
anything,
court.
shut the fuck up, comply, and then fucking file and look at your legal options later. Because guess what? You actually have a chance of being alive then, unless you fucking fight it like this and you do stupid shit and you make stupid decisions. Yes,
That's
the cops
why
shouldn't be
I
violating your rights, but you shouldn't be fucking tempting them to violate your rights.
That's why I started to really dislike the YouTube channel Audit the Audit, because he would always say stuff like, "Oh, you know, this person's doing a really good job of affirming their rights." It's like, but they should fight it out in court. They're like turning this police stop into a giant shit show by deciding to fight it out on the side of the road instead
And
of
there
in
are
court.
instances where I can see, like, there's some First Amendment audits and stuff that I see that end up being good, but a lot of them are no more than performative, like outrage or rage bait, etc. It gets an American citizen hot and heated to see their government violating their rights. And guess what?
Yeah.
These individuals, these auditors, know that, and they've chosen it as their grift. Don't fall for the grift.
But the thing is, a lot of times it doesn't even work for them because they'll do it in ways that people are like, I just thought that was already illegal. Like there's a very popular one they like to do where they walk around the parking lot at a police office and they just start taking pictures of license plates and looking under the cars and stuff. And people are like, you're allowed to do that?
Not really.
And they'll be like, well, it's First Amendment protected. I could take pictures. It's all in the public and it's a government facility. And it's like, even if it was,
Jesus.
people are going to look at you and be like, no, that you seem
weird.
like you're doing something dangerous.
Exactly.
You seem sus as fuck. If you were doing it in my parking lot, I'd hope I could call the police on you.
Look, what you might be doing might be technically legal, but there's also something of a standard that cops look for illegal activity called reasonable suspicion. And I'll be damned if doing shit like that doesn't create a reasonable suspicion.
Yeah. I think the one that pissed me off the most was there was a guy that was doing it, but he was doing it in an old folks' home. And I was like, nah, bro, fuck off. Yeah, he was walking around the borders of an old folks' home and trying to get pictures in the glass. And he's like, First Amendment audit. I'm like, nah, fuck off, dude.
Honestly, it's the same issue that I have with, look, fraud is rampant in several states. They've been investigating for years. They have convicted near 100 fucking people in pursuit of prosecuting these kind of fraudulent situations. But you as a YouTuber, as a journalist, as an auditor, you don't get to come up to an alleged preschool and demand to see the children. No more than you get to fucking stalk around an old folks home. This is weird shit that First Amendment auditors are not protected from. These are private companies, institutions, and children have rights not to be filmed, not to be fucking sought out, and shit like that. So don't play into the grift. That's kind of really the messaging here.
Yeah. I know they might be trying to play nice because he has a bond, but come on, they told him enough times already.
At this point, I mean,
There's also an issue sometimes with police where not all of them, some of them will actually be too nice because they're afraid they're going to get in trouble for being overly aggressive.
Look, I do not envy the responsibilities and duties that a policeman or woman has to contend with on a daily basis, especially beat cops like this. I don't want to maybe get shot for $20,000 a year and also everything I do be under a microscope of scrutiny.
Yeah. Because there's a lot that this lady probably has to kind of match in her mind before she does anything. Because they told him he's trespassed, but he's not being overtly aggressive. And I'm pretty sure he's fairly young. And she's probably running all that math in her head.
It almost looks like a truant officer should be actually asking him, why aren't you as... He looks like he's 18 maybe. Like he could be a senior or college age at the oldest.
Yeah, so she's got a lot of math she's got to run through
too.
in her head.
Like this is shit like literally I remember seeing fucking kids do to teachers or teacher aides in the quad, oh, don't do that. And then the fucking kids tiptoeing up to the thing they were just told not to touch. And I'm like, where's the truant officer? Where's the person who, adult protective services, if he's acting like a child in public, honestly. They're not called very often, but people forget. We have CPS and we have APS.
Yeah.
They said they want you trespass.
It's control the firehouse.
Stay there with that officer. You're not free to leave yet.
Hello.
Hey. The manager?
I am. I'm the one that called. Yeah, let's talk over here. And she can give you information too, because he's coming on nights that she's here. If you need.
Today, he stole soda?
He sold soda today, yeah. So we gave him a water cup. I walked right up to the machine. I said, the water's right here. He went back and took something else. And
took a soda?
Took a soda, yeah. Okay.
Dude, they said they want you trespass. It's not that big of a deal. Just don't come back. Why does that matter, dude?
I'm just chilling. I'm just watching my YouTube.
Yeah, I understand that, dude. Dude.
Talking about some, you're bad for firehouse subs, you're trespassing, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
He's refusing to leave, so I'm gonna take him to jail.
Perfect.
It is so interesting to see, like, his perspective of everything that's gone on so far.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys just came up screaming at me and said, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm like...
But firehouse sub, well, no, that's not even what they said. They said, hey, you walked in there, you took a water cup, you took soda for that water cup, and then you came out here and you're loitering. That's what's going on, but he really just does not register the fact that this is about the soda you stole, dude.
Yeah.
It's not about you sitting out here watching your YouTube.
Actually, I'm going to come back in with some paperwork. I'm going to take him to jail for theft.
Okay.
Did he cause any disturbance in here?
I wouldn't say disturbance, but there was an incident where, like, he made a few people feel uncomfortable because he stood up and went, really loud
Screaming
on
in the
Sunday.
store?
Yeah, so he screamed a little bit.
Oh, but that was on Sunday?
That was on Sunday.
So today
that was
he
not
stole-
today.
stole soda?
Today he took soda again. And the funny thing is, not funny, but if you look at the table that's out there in one of the chairs, there's a clear solo cup. That's literally the cup he used to come in and take soda on Saturday.
All right, I'm going to get him tucked away and I'll be right back.
Perfect. I appreciate it.
What's the point in this?
Because I don't like
Look, I like this guy cop too. This guy is really trying to get in this dude's mind. You're like, dude, seriously, help me understand your thought process here. Because I would be lying if I wouldn't say I'm curious. I really want to know how his brain is linking everything. Because it's legitimate. It's a non-understanding. He does not understand why this is happening to him. And I can't fucking wrap my head around that.
Dude, I understand
saying that I have to do something that I don't have to do.
Brother, dude.
Chilling. On my YouTube, I watch a little water cup.
I understand that. But they're
That's
saying
fine.
you're
And then you
stealing
go
and
try to tell me I'm bad for firehouse subs.
Great. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
I'm not under arrest for
There it is.
Theft. Do not fight. Do not
Don't fight us.
Don't fight. Do not fight. All right, we're gonna
Come on,
stand
buddy.
here. I just learned. Now you got resisting arrest.
Stop.
Come on.
241, he's fighting. 241, he's fighting.
Yeah, I never actually stolen anything. You just put me in jail.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
They gave me a cup of water.
Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
I'm not losing my job over this. I'm not losing my job.
Stop.
I have one cuffed.
What?
I have his hand.
I'm not losing my job over this. Let him do it, man.
You made a choice.
I really wish, and this kind of goes to police training. I wish we had better police training. There are 2 points in your back, right between your shoulder blade and your spine, that if you put your thumb in, their arms are going behind their back, whether they want them to or not. It is an involuntary reaction if you put, like, these are just nuanced little things that would make a police officer's life so much fucking easier, and I want them to learn. So, 1, they're safer, and 2, the purpose safer too, during an attempted arrest.
I've got one cuffed. I need his left hand.
Because look at how many of them are on him. They cannot get his hands behind their back.
Give me a cup of water, that's what I did. I didn't steal anything. You can't put me in jail
There's
over
like
this.
3 of them on him.
No, you can't. You cannot put me in jail over this. You literally can't put me in jail over this. They gave me a cup of water, that's what the I did. You can't put me in jail over it. That's dumb. I didn't steal anything.
You need to be searched.
They tried to put me in jail for theft. I didn't steal anything. They gave me a cup of water. That's what the I did. You can't put me in jail over that.
They're saying you took soda.
Soda?
Let's search.
Soda. They gave me a cup. That's not fucking stealing.
Soda, yeah. You know how I know? Because the caffeine clearly just hit your system.
Yeah.
But you said they gave you a. They gave me a cup. That is not stealing. That is not stealing.
Could take him to that squad.
Hell no, he's not putting me in jail. Hell no, I just got. Okay. Hell no.
My key fob doesn't work.
So this is where we start to see like the actual kind of person he is. Because he immediately goes from like this cocky, kind of like aloof asshole to he's gonna start saying some crazy shit.
Uh-oh. I was gonna I already told you that I was pretty sure there wasn't something right with this guy's mind. I know we have autism. We should totally do a psychology-tism at one point.
But I'm not going to jail over this. They gave me a cup. I'm not going to jail for this. I'm not going to jail.
Brandon, stop resisting.
They gave me a cup. It is not fucking stealing. It would be stealing if I took the cup. It would be stealing if I.
Thanks, guys.
Sure, we're just coming to grab salt.
Okay.
I'm not going to that jail. I'm going to get shot today. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot. I'm not going in there. Okay. Hell.
Oh, yeah. He's on a hot one. Yeah, look, you can pretty much tell somebody who's mentally disturbed by removing their control physically. If someone just comes unglued at that in minutes or seconds, that person is not stable mentally. Also, this guy's particularly dumb because I did just have a thought. Firehouse Sub is like the fucking submarine, like the fucking Subway sandwiches place for cops and firemen. Of all the places for you to fuck around, why would you go to a cop hangout spot? I mean, literally every town I've seen with a Firehouse Sub, there's cops in there every fucking moment of the day, just coming in and out for their lunch and everything. It's a pretty fucking good sub for them, and you went and you fucked around with their place.
Yeah, fucked around and found out.
Oh, no, I'm not going in there. I'm getting shot today.
Anybody want a soda?
Oh, good. You're the assistant manager?
Anybody want
No,
a
I'm
soda?
I'm her mother. She's the.
I can't. This woman is amazing. I want everything about this woman. For her to come out after all that. Anybody want a soda?
Yeah.
General manager.
Can I talk to her real quick?
You were the one that got the earpiece knocked out. You did good.
Something else knocked out. I was trying to bring her to the ground, but...
So you look kind of young, so hopefully this wasn't too bad of an experience.
That's alright.
Next time, call me out there, man, because I'm 62. I ain't got much life left, so
No, he fought him. Yeah, we were watching the whole time. That was not fun. That's what I didn't want to deal with in here.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Because he was going to get confrontational.
So I'm going to grab a non-permission, non-consent form. We're taking him to jail because he stole a soda.
Yep.
So as far as that goes, I'll have you fill it out. Do you have, like, cameras and stuff?
We do have cameras. I would have to have, I can call my owner. She has access to it on her phone.
Is this around the corner or what? Well, I wanted to drop him to the ground, but Ashley just kept pulling him against the wall, so...
The manager never said I got banned for the property.
I said you were banned.
No, shut the...
Honestly, Ashley probably saved your job there, Mr. Amateur. Sounds like he's a young cop and stuff. You want to try to avoid bringing a perp to the ground. It usually makes things a lot more messy, and it creates a danger for a serious injury for the perp, where now you're in a lawsuit, whereas, you know, keeping him up against the wall, you're not likely to get a lawsuit for that.
I'm gonna punch the statue when I get out these cups. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm punching them glasses off your face.
Oh, shit.
Shut the up. When I see you, when I get out these cups, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm punching the out you.
That's a felony.
Okay, bet.
Be honest with yourself. Have you ever bent a rule because you felt like you deserved it? And since when did buying food once turn into a lifetime of free soda? Because to me, that belief is what turned a cup of soda into handcuffs. Honestly, this isn't about soda. It's about entitlement running headfirst into a boundary and refusing to back down. Rewatch the clip because he's told to leave, but he argues. He's given space, but he creeps back in. He's warned, but he continues, acting like the rule.
Yeah.
Mobius spoofed.
Oh, is that? Oh, no.
Is it back?
No, hold on, I had to leave.
Oh, no,
We
it's
might have
dead
to
again.
rehost the room.
I do have to rehost the room, yeah.
Okay.
OBS is struggling, though. Give it
I
a
will
minute.
say, I don't think this has as much to do with entitlement as it is this man is quite literally somebody who needs help, mentally speaking. Because that, I mean, everything, especially that little freak out in the back of the car, okay, this guy might be manic or he might be otherwise a cluster B personality trait because it checked pretty much every box, including the, calm but challenging to authority, upward and to the point where that authority challenge actually gets his control removed. That's big time, a thing that happens with bipolar individuals who are in the middle of a manic phase. Especially the Jesus Christ stuff. On Jesus Christ, I'll shoot y'all. Okay, yeah, that's not good.
I'm gonna have to make a new one. I think it's not letting me reconnect.
Oh no.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yesterday I had OBS crash like 8 or 9 times. Today, not once. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
I'll do that.
That's true, Francis Karma, but I don't think this was so much entitlement. Like, obviously there was entitlement involved, but I think the bigger issue was the state of mind of the perpetrator. Okay, there we go.
I have to make a new stream.
Perfect. Oh no, okay, don't worry, I have it paused and everything.
Fair. I'm just gonna reuse the settings from the other stream. I hate it, Ava, sometimes. The pain of streaming.
I know. The scuff is always terrifying. Eva, who sniped Mizu? Don't worry, he actually dodged it. He rolled a 20 on his dex check, so he's fine, but he does have to, move to a more secure position. Yeah, exactly. He has to repair his computer in real time.
Chat's damn that cup of soda. Alright, trying to connect to it now.
Come on. Rolled a 20 to dodge, fell off a cliff. The issue with that one is I usually have spider climb, so I'll just hold on to the cliff. That's right, you thought you were special.
Give people a minute to get in a new one if they want to drop by.
Yep.
I hate that with YouTube is you can't reconnect to the old one. You just have to make a brand new one.
I can every time.
It depends.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, again, 8 times I crashed and I was able to relaunch immediately, just click start streaming and it managed to reconnect to the old stream.
Well, I mean, if it goes all the way down.
But everybody else has a problem.
Give everybody a minute.
I'm just chilling. Like a villain.
Sorry about that, chat. I don't know what killed it. The world is a cruel and unnatural place sometimes.
It's not a crime if you don't feel like it is. Yeah, that's what the guy thought, but that's not how reality works, sadly.
But yeah, we'll finish the last 40 seconds of this one.
Yeah. But he argues. He's given space, but he creeps back in. He's warned, but he continues, acting like the rules owe him some sort of debate. That's not confusion. That's someone seeing what they can get away with. This is where it goes sideways for a lot of people because it's not the first step that gets people in trouble. It's refusing to slow down. Always remember, every mouthy response cuts off another exit until compliance isn't offered anymore. It's taken. In the end, that soda was free for him for about 30 seconds. After that, it cost him a life.
This suspect, Brandon, was charged with misdemeanor bail jumping, felony bail jumping, resisting obstructing, felony battery or threats to a law enforcement officer, and retail theft. For stealing a fountain soda worth $3.79. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
I'm sorry, it's just so funny. A $4 soda and you're looking at, revoked bond violations and just, the end of your life as a person. over a fucking soda.
Oh yeah,
At least tell me it was
2000%.
root
Like,
beer or something.
I think it was a Coke.
Whatever it was it's too expensive for his blood.
But the other one we have is woman makes traffic stop 10 times worse. And I picked this one for a reason, and you'll see it very quickly.
There we go. Oh, am I? Okay. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Good evening. Palm Beach Gardens. Okay. I'm ready.
Yep. And then if we want to do one more after this, there's another one that I saw pop up on that window that I actually did preview yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Good evening, I'm Officer Flink, Palm Beach Gardens. The reason I pulled you over is you're going 71 miles an hour.
Oh.
Do you have your license, registration, insurance?
Yeah, so sorry, sir. Oh.
Where you ladies come from tonight?
I gotta go to the bathroom so bad it hurt. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. Oops, wrong thing. I'm sorry.
All right, give me 1 second. Miss,
Yes, sir.
if you would get and step out here real quick, I want to make sure you're all...
Wait a minute. Okay. Wow.
They think she's drunk.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they think she's drunk.
Okay. Okay. Because I was going to say, you got her ID, you left, and then backup's on its way, and you're having her step out of the car.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they got
okay.
back up because there's 2 people in the car.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean, you any kind of traffic stop where someone's gonna have to be stepping out of the car, you definitely want to have that extra backup.
We'll have you on your way home,
Yeah.
okay?
But yeah, just as like a clarification, it didn't come back that she's got like a bajillion warrants. They just think she's drunk.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, they're really convinced she's drunk because of how fast she was going.
Yeah, the P defense is wild, by the way.
Yeah.
Make sure you're not under the influence, okay?
Well, I'm not under the influence, but I'm scared right now. So why would you think I'm under the influence, sir? Hi.
Hey. Make sure you're not under the influence, okay?
Oh, I'm not under the influence, but I'm scared. He's looking in my purse.
No, I'm not. Because I can smell it, I can see it, and...
You see it? And smell what?
Well, your speech is slurred, your eyes are watery, I can smell it coming out of the car. So if you would get and step out, we'll make sure you're all set and we'll have you on your way home, okay?
Literally, right up there. Calm down. We're going to record it. You say...
We're recording it too. We got 2 cameras and the one on the car.
You can see...
Look, it's a simple
alcohol.
field sobriety test. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's so fucked. She is so wasted. Look at that right there. That was a perfect frame to show you. You can see and smell alcohol on me? Yes, actually, the bottle's coming out of your shoulder. It's fucking terrifying.
I already told you that. Come on out, man. If you're all right to drive, you'll be on your way home and there'll be no problem.
Exactly, but what are you trying to do to me right now?
I'm trying to make sure you're all set to drive, that you're not driving under the influence. Just like I told you before.
I don't like how the cop is being vague. Excuse me. Tell her, you're going to take a field sobriety test. That's what we're doing. Stop. I'm just making sure you're okay to drive. She's clearly not understanding that frame of phrasing. So fucking figure out another phrase.
To be fair, he did just say do a field sobriety test.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, could you call Jimmy or somebody to come here? I'm
No,
scared
don't call anybody to come here right now.
No, I'm calling my little brother, and I have the right to do that.
Tell them to keep their distance.
All right, I'm scared too that you're not getting out of the car, so go ahead and step out, please, okay?
I'm turning on the light. My hands are up. I know I'm black. My hands are up. I'm a woman. I'm not a threat.
I know I'm a police officer.
Look, I have to say this because people always, when they're with police, they try and pull the I know I'm black card. You're a woman. Black women have way less interactions with police than even white men do because police just do not like fuck with women. Like you get kitty gloves kind of no matter what you're doing.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but like the racial prejudice that happens in the form of over enforcement or aggressive enforcement is typically going to be committed against the male minority, not always against the female minority. Not to say it doesn't happen again, but I'm just saying it happens at a less high percentage than with
it is a substantially
white
smaller
minorities.
percentage.
I mean, white minorities. Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
I meant male.
Yeah.
A white minority.
The racial disparity in policing is substantially smaller than the gender disparity in policing.
Yes, yes.
It's why it's always
100%.
so dumb when you see like black women trying to pull this. Well, I'm black and you shoot black people. Well, you're also a woman and he typically shoots men, so you're safe.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to use that as a like, oh, this is my reason for fear, well, it's kind of like someone going, oh my god, I'm scared of flying, and then the person hits you with, statistically, you're more likely to be eaten by a shark than crash a plane. It's like, yeah, everyone knows that, but the issue isn't so much, that logic. It's the issue of, okay, she thinks she's scared, and when people are scared, they tend to do stupid shit. Shit that's going to put an officer in danger. This makes the officer a reason to be scared, and trust me, if the officer has a reason to be scared, they are authorized to do a lot more to you than if they're not scared. So, just don't play this game. It's a game of chicken you will never win.
I will say though, for this entire interaction, the entire time she gets the woman treatment of the police ever thinking they're in danger and never treating her like particularly harshly, even though she starts flipping the fuck out.
Uh-oh, she's having a little freak out. Don't worry, let her tire herself out. She'll be done in a few.
And I don't know why you're acting like that. Nobody's hands are on their guns, so please go ahead and step out.
My hands are on the wheel.
Yeah,
I don't have any
we can see
hands.
that. Our hands are up too. Let's go. Please step out, man.
Wait,
Please come on out.
I'll come out.
You're not doing it,
Please
though.
don't touch
You're not
me.
doing it.
I'm just afraid. I'm just
Let's
trying to
go.
turn it
Come on
around.
out.
Put this on me.
You've already got 2 cameras on you. Go ahead and step out. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Come on back over here.
Where do you want me to
Where
go?
my finger's pointing. Do you see my finger? Do you see where it's pointing?
Oh my God.
Please
This
go
is
ahead and
not
stand
happening.
over there.
Oh
Let's go,
my
right
God.
over here.
Please don't say this is happening.
Okay, do you have any medical condition with your eyes not corrected by
I do not have
glasses?
any medical condition at all. Oh my God.
Okay, are you able to walk a straight line?
I can walk
Why are you
whatever
acting
you
like
want.
this?
I'm because you.
You white, I'm black. Yeah, look. Oh my god, girl. This is
No, I'm not assuming
in
she's
a
pulling the race
rational
card. You're
level
gonna bring it
of
up so
fear.
much time.
And an irrational level of fear to the point where, the officers might not be scared, but I'm starting to get scared for them. Because you, when you are in this level of like, she thinks she's about to die. I don't know about you, but I tend to go to extreme measures to ensure my survival if I'm, threatened with a life or death situation. And she's literally, oh my god, you're about to put me on the knees and execute me in the streets. No, girl, calm down. You see their hands aren't on the guns, nothing's happening. Take a breath.
White,
we just want you to walk in a straight line.
So why are you being racist? Why are you being racist? Where are you going?
My husband
Stop.
is white.
Stop now. Come on over here.
Where's she going?
Stop
Okay,
acting like
I
this.
did.
You're acting
I'm
like a
afraid.
child.
She's trying to prove that she can walk in a straight line. Here's the thing, chat, with field sobriety, is a lot of the field sobriety test is the way it is to see how difficult you are with doing it point blank. Not just like, oh, can you walk in a straight line?
It's not even really the difficult of the orders. It's your compliance.
Yeah.
That's really what it was. You can fuck up walking in a straight line, but if you were compliant, you were fucking, and clearly, it's not a, because here's the thing with alcohol and other intoxicants, they tend to give you a problem with authority, even if it's minor. And so what they are actually looking is the amount of resistance you give to every order, not so much your performance in the order itself.
Yeah.
I'm
She's probably hungry
I'm
too.
afraid. I don't know what to do.
Stop going
What do
over
I
here.
just walked
You
the
need to
line.
listen.
My hands are
No.
up. I have
Did
no
I tell
weapons.
you to walk?
I promise you I don't have anything,
What
sir.
is your name?
Oh my God.
What's your name?
You got my license,
This
sir.
is really
You got
easy.
my license.
All you have to do.
Oh my God.
Why
I
are you
walked
not
the right
listening?
line.
Why are you?
This is what I'm talking about. When they're looking for like easy questions like this, it kind of hints that you're in a altered state of mind when somebody's like, "What's your name?" and he's like,
Dude,
he
something's
got
happening.
license."
Yeah, you can't answer a question, and seriously, she's dressed in a way, I mean, her accent doesn't match it, but maybe she's used to country law enforcement being much more aggressive or something.
Yeah,
because she's all dressed up in like traditional, like look at this freaking African design stuff that she's all up in. but she's legitimately acting like somebody in a third world country would be pulled over. Like, this is it. This is how I die.
Yeah.
Like,
She's
I
just
know it's a
freaking out.
problem in America, but it's not this much of a problem.
Yeah.
Not listening. Why are you not listening?
I walked the straight line.
Why are you not listening?
Stand. All you have to do is stand.
My hands are up. I don't have no weapons.
What's your
Please
name?
don't choke me or hurt me,
What's
please.
your name?
Go ahead and stand right here for me. Bring your feet together, hands at your sides.
Oh my God! I have no weapons. Please, I haven't done anything. I had to go to the potty really bad.
So I'm gonna throw this out here, and why I'm saying this is gonna become much clearer later. I have one of two theories, or one of three theories, I guess, with the most obvious theory being she's probably on a lot of fucking drugs. But my other two theories are A, she's an activist trying to intentionally get a clip, which is why her friend has the phone that she gave her intentionally. Or B, this is a fetish.
I didn't mean to pause like that. But dear God, I wish I had camera tracking because I imagine the model's expression would have been amazing. for that last part right there. Like, I just had a flash forward of like those Swookie jokes and stuff where the woman gets out of the car. She's like, oh my God, please don't hurt me. She puts her hands on the car. She bends over, getting her ass as high as up as possible. Please, officer, don't punish me. Oh,
Yeah.
dear God.
So just keep in mind that that's my theory.
I'm keeping an eye. Like, I wish the camera quality was a little better. I'm not so convinced it's drugs. I am pretty sure alcohol might be involved here, but I think this might. I would believe the fetish theory more so than the activist trying to start something theory. This is just too late. It's not a. When activists try to make a fucking thing happen, they're usually a little bit smarter about the planning than in the middle of the night with nobody around, street lights are on, and you guys are the only witnesses. This doesn't feel like an activist ploy to me. Could be a fetish one.
Yeah.
You're not listening. Are you listening? Are you listening right now?
I had to go to the potty really bad.
Are you listening?
You told me to stand right here.
No, I told you to stand right here.
Well, I gotta come so close to you. I'm afraid to come close to you.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna advise you and call your Taylor warnings, okay?
Oh my God.
I suspect that you're driving under. Stop talking.
Oh my God.
Stop talking.
I don't want to die.
You're not listening.
I don't want to die.
You get back in the car.
You're not listening.
You get back in the car. Get back in the car.
That's my twin sister.
Get back in the car. We're trying to deal with it.
That's my
Listen.
Don't tell me to get back in the car.
I will tell you to get back in the car because you're interfering with our investigation.
You're not
Get in the car.
Talk to me. I don't want to die.
Why are you acting like a child?
Anything.
Why are you acting like a child?
I don't want to die.
Stop acting like a child.
You get out of the car again, you're going to jail for resisting obstruction. You understand?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, first of all, you were speeding, and I want you to stop talking.
I gotta go to the potty so bad. Please, my hands are up.
I want you to stop talking.
My hands are up. What do you want me to do?
To stop talking.
What do you want me to do?
Stop talking.
Oh my God.
Stop talking. Lower your hands.
So this third officer is a female officer. There's a lot of places that do this now when possible. If they feel like they're going to have to do like a pat down of a female subject, they'll see if there's a female officer available to come do it.
Yep. It's just honestly, it's a good policy. I will say, I don't know what how thin this police force is stretched, but given her behavior, whoever called for backup should have asked for any available black officers. As fucked as that sounds, this woman is not reasonable or rational and cannot be rationed with.
Yeah.
So you gotta do okay. Yeah, it sucks, but when it comes with people who are this disturbed, you don't openly challenge their delusion. You set things up where they're able to challenge their own delusion. So if a black officer walks up, she might very well calm down, as opposed to more and more white officers coming up, which obviously raises the issue here for her.
Yeah. Also, the cop a minute ago mentioned to give her Taylor warning. My understanding is that this is a Florida thing,
Taylor's law.
and yeah. and maybe in a couple other places. But basically the idea is if you refuse to take any sobriety test, they can kind of sort of assume you're under the influence and just take you in.
Pretty much. It establishes reasonable suspicion that, yes, your refusal in this instance to comply with an investigation over like intoxicated driving or whatever, you're not protected with your Fourth Amendment rights with that. And a refusal to comply with such an order is considered an establishment of reasonable suspicion, giving them permission to detain you, do whatever they want from there.
Yeah. So the Taylor warning is just explaining, typically what they'll do, they'll explain to them and be like, look, if you refuse this, I can take you in.
I'm so messed up, I just thought of dispatch saying over walkie, we don't employ black officers at night. Harder to see the Akakun, what the fuck? I hate that I read that. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh, just click play. Oh, God. Nobody clicked
Put your
that.
hands down. Follow instructions.
I'm scared. I don't have no weapons. I'm defensive.
Time out. You need to listen right now, okay?
God.
You're being advised of your Taylor warnings. If you do not cooperate and participate in these exercises, you are not going to dispel my concern that you're driving under the influence of alcohol, chemical, or controlled substance.
Taylor warnings are specific to Florida case law and help build a case if a suspect is not cooperating with a drunk driving investigation.
I did not tell you to walk a straight line.
You told me to walk a straight line.
No, I asked you if you could walk a straight line.
I could.
Next, your inaction to participate in these exercises will force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances as I know them to this point, and it will be used against you in court. Are you willing to do these?
Yeah, see, when a cop starts doing that and he starts sounding like a lawyer, you really need to listen. He actually is quoting the lawyer. You just behave, shut up, comply, do whatever it is, because the second I hear a cop saying shit like totality of the circumstances, I get nervous, okay?
Yeah, and you can see with the cops, like, other than the one who's kind of hunched over replying to her, the other one is pretty relaxed, hands in front of him, kind of just laid back a little bit. I mean, he's a little defensive, obviously, but he's not like, they're clearly not scared of her, even though she's acting like absolutely crazy.
Yeah, she's acting freaking straight wackadoo.
Exercise.
And they're trying so hard, they're like, please just walk the fucking line. And listen for 5 seconds.
See, here's the thing, like, I'm not sure. I really don't know how you would deal with this situation if I were a cop, right?
Yeah.
Because this is, I mean, she is hysterically, like, fucking in fear of her life, which is insane. Which means she, right now, she might as well be considered insane. But how do you talk someone down from this? Because they've been about as nice as anybody could ever be on any stop ever. And she's not slowing down. If anything, she's speeding up.
Yeah, these are the kind of cops I hope I get pulled over by if I ever get pulled over.
Yeah, no, for real though. If I already get pulled over, please let them be these ones. The nice hands folded in front, asking for compliance over and over again without fucking slamming my head into the concrete. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's like, come on, we've been here for like 10 minutes. Just please walk the line.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you one more time. Not doing these exercises is going to force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances, and it will be used against you in a court of law. Are you willing to do these exercises?
Whatever exercises, sir, just don't kill me,
So
please.
place your hands down at your sides.
I'm scared.
Place your hands down at your sides.
Why? I want to let
Maybe
you know I have no
she doesn't understand
weapons.
because she is under the influence. Because
I am not under the influence,
Then put your
ma'am.
hands down at your side.
Why do I have to? I'm afraid. I don't want him to think I got weapons. I don't have no weapons,
Did anybody say you had a weapon?
Oh my God, I'm afraid. My hands are up. I have nothing.
Ma'am, listen to me. Listen to me.
Ma'am, you accuse me of drinking. I know.
She didn't accuse you of anything.
She said she must be under influence. Exercise you want me to do? What exercise you want me to do?
I want you to stand right here.
I'm afraid to come close to you.
I want you to stand. Well, if you don't come close to me, I'm going to come close to you.
Okay, what do
so
you
bring
want
your
me
feet
to do?
together, hands at your sides. Hands at your sides.
Oh my God.
Hands at your sides.
I don't have any
Hands
weapons,
at your
sir.
sides.
I don't
Nobody
have
said
any
you have a
weapons.
weapon.
I have nothing. Nothing.
You see the top of this pen?
Oh my God.
You're not listening.
Of course I see the top
Okay,
of the pen,
lower your
sir.
hands to your sides.
Morale, did you call for help?
Lower your help is here.
I hope no, you're not my
You
help.
see the top of this pen?
Oh my God.
Maybe if you stop being racist for a second and
I'm
listen.
not being racist. I'm afraid for my life, dude.
Hi, Celeste. We're watching some body cam.
Hey, Celeste, Jim. We're watching what looks like a African
National
cosplayer act like they're about to be executed in the street, even though nobody has done anything to indicate that that's where that's going to escalate. I mean,
Someone
she
under
has
the
pretty
influence,
much
she heard
been
that pretty
petrified.
clearly.
Yeah. No, she's definitely under the influence of something. I still think it's alcohol. I've seen people this irrationally fearful for their lives after being super drunk, and her consistent mentioning that she needs to pee is also a tip off for that.
True.
Why? Because you're being racist. Because you are being racist.
Why are you behind me, sir? You ready to take me down?
You're making.
That's what I mean. She starts saying like this.
I don't mean to laugh, but that was that tone was really weird.
You ready to take me down?
Are you ready to take me down to the ground without Girl, calm down.
I feel like if I was that officer, I'm like, well, I was about to, but now that if you're into it, no.
I mean, I feel like what these cops should be doing is they should. I hope to God one of them have called their sergeant. This needs some proper oversight. No fucking no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But this is yeah, look, you're not gonna believe me if I just show up with this report. Please come down here and witness what we are dealing with. Yeah, no, exactly.
I need every officer in the precinct.
Yeah, I need in-person witnesses to this. The judge will not, but even with it on video, the judge isn't gonna believe it. Okay.
More. Come on.
I don't want to die. I didn't do nothing. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to die tonight.
You're going to follow this?
I just don't want to die tonight. Please don't kill me.
You see the top of this pen? You're going to follow this? Stop talking.
I don't want to die. I promise you I didn't do nothing.
10:15. You're under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol, chemical, or controlled substance.
There it is.
For what? Because you failed. He told you a couple times.
No, I'm so afraid.
Well, you shouldn't have been. There's no need.
Oh my God.
You don't even have tears, ma'am. You don't even have tears.
It's all an act. She's being racist out here.
Morale, can I ask for the supervisor? Can I have the supervisor?
Sure, you sure can. I will call.
People always do this. I don't know what TV show gave you guys this idea, but asking for the policeman's manager is not the ultimate end-all be-all that you think it is. And I don't know where that started.
Probably from a Karen. It sounds like a Karen strategy.
Got arrested for doing
and
something
at
wrong
one point,
and
some cop actually complied. Okay, I'll get you my manager. And someone went, there it is. We got it. We have the weight. No, you don't. He never should have complied.
The long story short, Celeste, is that she was going 71 miles an hour down the road.
And a 35, by the way.
Yeah, the police pull her over, ask for her license registration, reeks of booze. So they're like, okay, let's just pop out. Let's just do a quick field sobriety test, see what's going on. And she instantly starts freaking the fuck out.
Yeah. I
This
mean,
is not a
quite literally
build-up.
screaming,
She's
I
been
don't want
like
to die.
this
I
the
don't want
whole
to die. I
time."
didn't do anything. I don't have weapons. My hands are up. Oh my God. Okay, girl. You're not going to die tonight. But I wish I had.
You're going to spend the night in the drunk tank, though, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. This is a drunk tank stay.
Call the supervisor for you. Draft 13. May I have a supervisor? Individual is not happy with my police service.
Morale, come get my jewelry. Oh, she threw my stuff on the ground. She threw my stuff on the ground.
Yes, I'm
Taking it off gently.
There's no need to yell like that.
I'm so afraid. What did my sister do? What did my sister do?
Say it.
I want to be
She's drunk
safe.
too.
You're the safest person in the city. You have police officers with you.
No, sir. No, it's too much going on. I don't feel safe.
Ain't nothing going on.
OMG. What are you doing?
Is this?
Well, I hate her now. All the benefit of the doubt I had is gone when she said OMG out loud. Also, the mention of the distinct lack of tears isn't too weird. I've seen a lot of drunk people do the crocodile tear thing.
Connected.
Yeah.
My God, are you
sewn
taking
in?
my wig off? It is.
Sewn in?
It
Then
You
take it
have
off.
a wig?
I'm being arrested.
You are being arrested because you didn't
They all
participate in the
have wigs
exercise.
at that
Sir, I
age. It's
walked
not
a
their
straight
fault.
line.
I didn't tell you to walk a straight
I walked
line.
a straight line.
I didn't tell you to.
OMG. I gotta pee so bad.
I wonder why you got to pee so bad.
I was drinking a lot of water. I had sparkling water.
Maybe you should have done the exercises. You would have had no problem.
I'm so.
Oh, I was drinking so much fucking water, you don't even know. I had that sparkling water. You know how that makes you go.
Sweetie.
I need to check to make sure you don't have any.
Also, chat mentions that asking for a
weird.
supervisor is a great way to escalate into you're definitely going to jail now. I have never seen somebody
she's
ask for a
already going to
supervisor
jail.
and then not go to jail. Because typically somebody asking for that is already like too far gone, like too deep in it.
Yeah.
You're normally already in cuffs by the time they're asking for supervisor. It's just a formality at that point.
I feel metal, ma'am, so I have to make sure you don't hurt my officers.
I'm in cuffs. How am I hurt an officer? I'm in cuffs, ma'am. I cannot hurt somebody. I don't want to get hurt. I am pissed.
How can you do all that and not have tears? That's what's interesting to me. It's interesting that you're trying to cry without tears.
Scared. I just don't want to get hurt, dude.
You acted like a child the whole time. That's why you're under arrest.
A child I don't want to get hurt. Morale, look at my wallet. I have my attorney in the wallet. Please call my attorney right now.
We're not going to talk to him.
I've got to say, if anybody ever says, I have my attorney's card in my wallet, I'm immediately suspect of you. You have way too much contact with law enforcement to have an immediate attorney on retainer, or at least one in mind to use in case you ever get pulled over.
I mean, to be fair, and maybe this is just because the law of me talking, but everybody should absolutely have a lawyer on hand to call. But yeah, it's not a thing that normies do, unless they're dealing with the law quite a bit. So
Yeah.
while, yeah, I think everyone should have a lawyer, and honestly, everyone should be like, yeah, here's my lawyer, and you should have his card in your fucking wallet. That's not normal, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
No.
Morale, just call the attorney, please. Please don't break that, ma'am.
I've been taking very much care of your
Thank
items.
you. Morale, please call my attorney right now.
Morel?
My sister, too.
Right now she's under arrest for suspicion of DUI.
Why?
I just want to confirm, you just took a necklace?
That's my twin sister.
Okay, okay. And here's a bracelet.
She didn't do anything.
Okay, well, all she had to do
We were just going home.
Ma'am, can I speak?
You were going 71 and a 35. We were just going home. Yeah, at high speed. Like you
Here's
fucking
my
drugs
lawyer,
in the back
Hans
of your
Eva's
car or
YouTube
something.
link. Don't do that. Don't do that. I have had a few people where I've had to like basically go at them and be like, look, I'm glad we're friends. I'm glad we could. Don't introduce me as your lawyer to anybody ever. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you calmly and respectfully, okay?
I'm a 45-year-old woman. I'm not an idiot. And I'm an educated woman. So don't talk to me like I'm an idiot.
I'm a 40-year-old man, and I'm talking to you with the same respect that I get from you. Okay?
I don't know, like, why it's so funny when she's like, I'm 45.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. One, usually women lie about their age when they get to, hagdom. Sorry, that was my inner lolly acting out there.
It's
45, you mean you fucking
Because
hag?
I'm very, very smart.
I'm trying to explain to you the process on what's happening.
Sergeant Leffler, for transparency purposes, this discussion is going to occur on body-worn camera, sir. Okay. I pulled this vehicle over because I observed it traveling 71 miles an hour in the outside through lane. The vehicle slow rolled to a stop right here. Upon contact, I made contact with that woman in the driver's seat, Miss, identified by Florida driver's license photo. Upon contact, I noticed that she had glassy eyes,
thank you for the
slurred
vibe.
speech. I detected the odor of an unknown alcohol.
This is like one of the
We were
really
just going
by
home.
the
We were
numbers
going back to the
officers.
future. You stopped us before we could hit 88 miles an hour, and we could see some serious shit.
But no, this is like a proper by the books officer. Like he
No,
even introduces who the fucking lieutenant with. For transparency purposes, this is on body worn camera.
Yeah, no, look, I'm not. Look, nothing is. Yeah, I'm okay with saying that. Nothing is hotter than a cop who knows the law. That shit's just fucking awesome, because that's somebody who knows the law and knows how to enforce it. And trust me, my biggest complaint with cops is they don't know the law enough. So when this motherfucker comes up for purposes of this fucking body cam and I observe this person going at a vector, okay, stop, just take me now. But my panties are off, I get it.
Alright, let's reel it in, Ava. She's pushed up to years of other classes. Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. He'll stop talking to you like an idiot when you stop acting like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Alcoholic beverage. Coming off of her breath. Gathered her information, went back, conducted my records check, waited for 94 to arrive so I could resume my investigation. Asked her to exit the vehicle. She starts pulling out the phone. She gave me a little bit more of a hard time going back and forth with me about getting out of the vehicle. Finally, she exited the vehicle on her own accord. I tried to ask her if she had any medical conditions which would affect any of the exercises performed. She started yelling, walking with her hands up, saying that she was scared. I asked if she could walk a straight line. She proceeded to start walking down the white fog line without being told to do so. I then got her to about where she's standing with Officer Rigney over there. She stood like this with her hands up. I kept telling her, please lower your hands. She kept saying she doesn't have a weapon. At no point was a weapon drawn on her. At no point was my hand on my gun.
Shit. Cerberus just said, thanks for the pinup idea, Eva. Well, that's gonna be embarrassing.
That's gonna be funny.
At no point was she accused of having a firearm or any kind.
Also, chat says that dude attends court dates 15 minutes early.
Yeah, no, he did. No, he 100% does. Like, I'm loving this guy's explanation. Okay, like any god, it's like butter on my ears.
Yeah, he hasn't said a single thing that's like wrong or exaggerated.
It's so well enunciated too.
And he's
That's what I
included
really
like the
about it.
important parts that like make her seem fine. Like he included he got out of the car on her own. I didn't have to make her. But she did give me like a little trouble with it. But now she got out on her own.
Yeah.
But now she's been doing like this hands up, don't shoot shit for like the last 15 minutes, and you can't get her to do anything.
God, I'm scared. And I don't want to die. Well, fucking stop acting like a maniac, and you won't.
That officer making sure his name wasn't making the news.
Yeah, yeah, no, he really was. He's like, look, quick, I really gotta make sure that I've got my ducks in a row here. He actually, what he did is, while this was all happening, he caught ChatGPT to do his report. He's just reading that off right now.
Chat says, now we know what to send to Ava for React streams.
Oh, Jesus.
She kept saying she was scared. I attempted at least 2 times to advise her of her Taylor warnings, to which she kept yelling and talking over me. Then she said she was willing to do whatever that we needed to do, but kept her arms in the air and would not approach me because the HGN has to be conducted within 12 to 18 inches away from the person. As I held the stimulus device in front of her face, she would not look at it, would not participate. She was instantly placed under arrest, and you can hear her over there still hollering. She requested for a supervisor.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
So you're making an arrest based on your observations and her refusals to...
Yes, sir. She did not dispel my concern that she was driving under the influence, and I tried to explain that to her. However, she kept talking over me.
Why my sister being
I'm trying to explain that to you, but you keep cutting me off.
less than 5 minutes away.
It doesn't matter how far. We've arrested people in their driveway before.
What did she do wrong?
Well, she was speeding, and we believe she may be under the influence. I'm going to be honest with you. Attorney's
And
not going
let's
to be
be
able to do
real
anything.
here. 71 and a 35. That is more than twice the legal limit. That is absolutely, in and of itself, an arrestable offense.
Yeah.
Like you're not just speeding. You're reckless endangerment. You're reckless driving. There's a whole lot of things that come attached with going that much faster than the speed limit.
Oh, you know, it's crazy.
Especially right, what's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Palm Beach County Jail, where she'll be released after 8 hours from right now. Okay? All she had to do is, and if she wasn't intoxicated or impaired,
how do you know she was intoxicated? Because of something you believe?
Because
that's a belief.
Do you see the air quote?
I did. That was pretty amazing. That was well timed. Something you believe? Well, no, he hasn't explained Taylor law to this person.
This lady.
But yeah, a refusal to comply with, field sobriety orders and tests and shit like that means that yes, I'm allowed to believe that, and I'm allowed to arrest her on that belief. She can make it all go away by just doing the fucking test.
That's not true.
it's because of whatever Officer Flink saw. He's the DUI officer. He's the one that pulled you guys over. Hi, I'm Sergeant Leffler.
Supervisor.
What can I do for you?
Sir, he pulled me over. He accused me of being intoxicated and he can smell alcohol or whatever. I have to go to the bathroom. Really.
You are not helping your case.
Alcohol. I can feel the alcohol in your bloodstream. I'm a vampire. I can do that. I can see. Look. Doctors might be alarmed to know that they did manage to find some blood in this woman's alcohol stream.
Bad, and I was speeding. I never denied that because I was trying to go to the ladies' room. Okay.
Okay, you just fucked your lawyer on that one. He's like, accused me of speed. I never denied that. It's like, okay, well.
Also, Jesus, is this the woman officer? I would prefer the man. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is the female officer.
She's going to kill me.
I believe you said her name was Officer
I'm actually
Ringy.
scared for her life now. Before I wasn't. With this one, no, I'm kidding.
But when he pulled me up, he accused me. As soon as he accused me, it made me defensive and I was afraid. And I say, sir, I got my hands up. I'm touching the wheel. I'm not doing anything. He said, come out and walk a straight line. I walked this straight line with no problems. Then he said, okay, I need you to do additional things. And then he said, no, you're not complying. I'm going to arrest you. For what? I don't know. I've never been in trouble. You check my thing. I don't want to die tonight. That's all I told him. I got out. I walked this straight line. Now I'm in handcuffs.
Trust me, you are not helping your case with the sergeant right now because you were all over the fucking...
Yeah, you're all over the map, girl. All right, so we have managed to confirm that you are indeed intoxicated without any field sobriety test. This is the first time in history this has happened.
We've confirmed
you
you're
might
definitely
very well
speeding.
set precedent in the state.
The first ever 100% confirmation of being drunk without a test.
Oh my God, no. Eva bites into a chronic alcoholic.
I don't mind. I had my hands up because I was afraid to let him know I have no weapons or anything.
One of the major things of those tasks is listening to instructions.
Wait, what happened?
People doing in towers. Gotta...
In towers?
In towers, yeah. Can't be doing no in towers.
I'm trying to understand why I'm being detained.
Well, you're under arrest now.
Under arrest for what, sir?
Suspicion of DUI.
Suspicion of DUI? I don't have any DUI.
So when I came up, she was yelling. He was trying to give her the instructions. She just kept
I
yelling.
said, I want to make sure I don't die. I don't get hurt.
Please,
sir. Please, I will listen to anything he do. Ma'am, I'm not going to run at all.
Are you done?
I don't need to. What do you want me to do?
We're going this way.
Please don't hurt me, please.
Nobody's going to hurt you.
I'm complying, ma'am.
Okay, you're going to go in here.
Please don't hurt me.
Turn around. It's better that you put your...
I'm complying. Okay, I'm complying. Please don't hurt me.
Watch your head.
Please don't hurt me. I'm complying. I'm totally complying.
I understand.
For what it's worth, calling an attorney right now is not going to do anything.
Well,
she's getting released in 8 hours regardless. An attorney's not getting her out.
She don't need to be.
You do you.
You shouldn't have said that. Look, he's not wrong. She's spending the night in the drunk tank. It's very unlikely an attorney's gonna get her out or anything like that, but never... If you're a cop, don't dissuade somebody from calling their attorney. That's fucking stupid and it just makes you look bad.
Yeah.
You do your thing then.
I can't believe I'm being arrested. I'm 45 years old being arrested for what?
Driving under the influence.
I'm not under the influence. Can I get a drug test? Can I get an alcohol test or something?
You'll get all that at the
Do the test. It's not gonna say I'm under the influence at all.
That will be explained to you down there. Officer Flink will explain everything to you, okay?
Brothers and other family members arrive to take the twin sister home.
When I came out, the DUI officer, was trying to give her instructions and gave her tailored warnings and kept trying to explain to her, listen, if we don't do this, I have to go on what I have. She refused. She was given we call them tailored warnings twice. It's basically saying, in summary, we're going to take you on what we have right now if you're refusing to do these tasks to show. And she wouldn't listen. She just literally just kept screaming and don't get near me and you don't get near me and I'm afraid. And so
everything we do is standardized.
Yeah, but she'll be able to
I'm just asking.
She'll be able to call you when everything's
Wow.
set.
I like how they're being smart. They're like, please just shut the
Dude,
fuck up.
these three right here, these are the real guys here. This one for fucking turn around, hey, shut the fuck up with a simple motion. And they're all being quiet. They're not being. Look, honestly, there you go. For every 2 belligerent retards, there's at least 3 people who are reasonable.
Yeah.
The first part of it, she will be given the breathalyzer, which she kept saying she wanted to take. If she wants to take a drug or alcohol, she can do that at her own expense for the blood.
You couldn't do it right on the spot. You know?
We couldn't even get her to do any basic tasks. She wouldn't do anything. The only thing she kept screaming at us was, "Don't hurt me! You're gonna kill me!" All this stuff, and that's where we're at. She didn't want to participate on the tasks that needed to be done. So we can't just go, "Okay, you don't want to do them, so drive off." So
You guys have anything else for us? Appreciate you coming to pick up the car. We didn't want to tow it. Gentlemen, thanks for coming. Take care.
Honestly, the driver of this vehicle needs to pursue a career in acting. Hey everyone, I'm John. I appreciate you watching. Now before I begin, let me say this. Departments across the country, a police officer may stop and detain an individual on the street based upon probable cause or reasonable suspicion that they are involved in any criminal activity or other summary or civil violation. And the worst thing that you can do is not listen to an officer's instructions when being stopped, because it just prolongs the vehicle investigation and makes the police officer's sixth sense become activated. A quick story. I had a car stop one evening on the 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. shift on a priority call and car stop only assignment, which means that we only answer robbery in progress, person screaming, or investigate vehicle calls. So we stop a car for running a red light. I approach on the passenger side while my partner Joe was on the driver's side. As soon as I lay eyes on the passenger, his eyes are wide and his breathing was rapid. Now my instincts told me that something was up because he was displaying obvious signs of fear. So as soon as I went back to the squad car to verify information, while my partner stayed with the driver, the passenger exited the car and took off running. The passenger ended up throwing a firearm in the bushes. Good thing that we found it and made a good arrest that night. Now my point of this story is I observed obvious signs of fear during my car stop. In this case that we just saw, in my opinion, the woman is attempting to throw the officer off out of focus with unjustified fear and not obeying simple commands. Now the officer stayed the course and remained professional throughout, and the woman in the video was under the legal limit and all she had to do was follow the officer's instructions. Now let's state some facts. There was a staggering 10,000 drunk driving accidents reported
Okay, so you said that pretty quick, and I want to kind of highlight it because you hit it. The important thing in between all of these statements. She was under the legal limit for driving and drinking and driving. What this sounds like to me is a black woman in America who has, witnessed all the things that have happened. This is probably the first time she's ever been pulled over, and if not pulled over, ever pulled out of the car and arrested. For sure. 100%. This is somebody who is entitled, first world problems kind of person, kind of dealing with reality for the first time, and I think that's what the fear was. I don't necessarily think it was a malicious attempt to divert or distract. I think she just literally was that retarded, having never been in that situation before.
Yeah.
2023 alone, indicating the prevalence of this dangerous behavior on our roads. And each year, 1 million people are arrested for drunk driving. Okay, just shows you how serious this is.
This suspect was charged with driving under the influence and resisting, obstructing. At the jail, she blew 2 samples on a preliminary breathalyzer test, both of which were consistent with illegally driving under the influence. Court records indicate she ultimately pled guilty to one of the related charges, and her driver's license was suspended.
It's 0.08, not 0.07, so why the fuck? Is this the one that you were looking at?
No. It just
Okay.
it immediately went to the next one.
Okay.
Because they're still all in like the little playlist.
Maybe it's a state statute or something, but 0.08 is the legal limit, and that was 0.07.
Yeah. It looked like there was a control group though.
An 80? I don't know. That was it. All I know is that was weird. Because even the guy who was explaining at the end to the camera
'Cause here's what it
said
looks
that now
like.
she blew under the legal limit, and then the narrator said, yeah, I was high enough to be considered DUI, and she pled guilty. Which one is it? They're not going to bring charges if she didn't meet the standard.
Because admittedly, I don't know what this is. Because I've never seen one of the tests actually written out before. So I'm guessing control test is they're seeing if something will blow if it's correct. And then subject sample, I believe, is hers. So she's under the limit.
Yeah, I think one of my chatters just mentioned it. We think that what happened is she just the narrator at the end just misread the script, because everything else up until that point indicated that she did not actually get got for the drunk driving, and all of a sudden she pled guilty to it, and I'm like, that wouldn't happen. Charges wouldn't have been brought if she blew under the legal limit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just misread it.
Yeah.
Because other than that, I don't really know how to read these tests. I've never seen one before, like, actually written out. I normally just hear what the amount is. Although they're under the legal limit, she was heavily intoxicated and going double the speed limit. That's a problem.
Yes, but we're talking about like the actual charges and standards. You can get her for reckless driving, driving over the speed limit and everything like that. But if she has to blow a 0.8 or above to be considered intoxicated driving, to get hit with a DUI or anything, and she blows at 0.7, you cannot charge her for that.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying. Trust me, you can drop that charge, and she has a million other charges that she has to contend with because of her behavior.
So we have one more little short one that is also some drinking problems. Except this one is a college professor, and she called the police on herself.
911, where's your emergency?
I'm at Kent State University. I need to get into my building, please.
Okay, is this an emergency? Can you look up the non-emergency number?
I need to get into my building, please.
Okay, I need you to look up the non-emergency number and contact the Kent State University Police
I need to get into my building, please.
You need to contact the Kent State University Police Department. This is not an emergency.
What is it? I need to get into my...
Look it up, ma'am. I'm going to let you go.
I don't know what it...
After the college professor repeatedly abuses 911, demanding an officer, she eventually gets her way.
I'm the school director of the School of Health Sciences. I'll show you my driver's license, which is in the car. Can you get me into the building, please, so I can go pee?
Sure. Do you have anything to drink today?
It's just the context of what happened here is so fucking funny. Oh. Ava died again. Nope, there's Ava.
Sorry, my dad, Papa Elfpire just came back, and he came in and he's like, he was letting me know the differences between states, right? In California, you can actually blow as small as a 0.04, and it's considered impaired driving. It's not a full-on driving while intoxicated, but it's still impaired driving. Florida, the hard line is 0.08.
Yeah. Or else they'd be arresting everybody in Florida.
Yeah.
Entitled
college professor calls 911 on her... Okay.
Oh, so did you not see the first part of this?
No. Can we go back? He literally walked in as soon as you're starting.
It's only been 30 seconds.
Okay, cool.
911, where's your emergency?
I'm at Kent State University. I need to get into my building, please.
Okay, is this an emergency? Can you look up the non-emergency number?
I need to get into my building, please.
Okay, I need you to look up the non-emergency number and contact the Kent State University Police
I need to
Department.
get into my building, please.
You need to contact the Kent State University Police Department. This is not an
What
emergency.
is it? What is it? I need
You're
to
going to
get
need
into
to
my
look it up, ma'am. I'm going to
I
let
don't
you
know
go.
What in the
After
world?
the college professor repeatedly abuses 911.
What? I'm fucking stunlocked. I've never.
I need to grab my building,
You're an
please.
overlay. What in the fuck? That's some. I need to get in my building. So like, well, okay, call the non-emergency. No, you don't understand. I need to get into this building.
Give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna run and grab a drink. I ran out.
Okay, no problem. Don't worry, I'll just say slurs for the chat. So, chat, know any good slurs? Oh my god, the tracking! It looked like Mizu just moaned in my fucking screen. He just turned around and went, oh! Oh shit, Mizu's really enjoying that water. Look at him. Does this professor teach criminal justice? That would actually be really funny. You give me the non-emergency number, Mr. Emergency Number. Keebler. Okay, so this is Nixon Hall. We know the university. I do want to know what she teaches.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. So,
Demanding an office.
you know what this college professor teaches?
Health science.
Nope, criminal justice.
Oh.
How funny would that be? The criminal justice lawyer. Oh, fuck it up. Alright, here we go.
She eventually gets her way.
I'm the school director of the School of Health Sciences. I'll show you my driver's license, which is in the car. Can you get me into the building, please, so I can go pee?
Sure. Do you have anything to drink today?
I had a drink.
You had a drink?
A drink.
Okay. Because I can smell a little bit of alcohol on you.
I can smell a little bit of alcohol. That's fine. You can.
Okay. 328. I'll take it back.
I had a
This is going to be a wild one, right? So basically, she is going to straight up admit that she is drunk.
Which is fine for right now.
It would be fine.
She can be drunk. She can be drunk right in front of this hall. She's not in the car. This isn't a traffic stop. Maybe get her for drunk and disorderly, but no, you called for backup. This seems weird to me. This seems a little...
Give it a moment.
It needs to get a lot better for the officers a lot quickly, because I'm considering right now this to be stepping into... She shouldn't have called 911. Maybe get her for that and everything, but no. I smell alcohol in your breath. What are you going to get her for? Because there's 3 things here that you can get her for, and one of them I'm going to be really pissed at you if you try.
So basically, the reason he's immediately on her is there is absolutely no way she is currently where she is unless she drove there. Because this is not a campus. So there's not like a whole bunch of buildings outside of this one building. It is immediately apparent that she drove here.
a drink in my college.
Ava, can you keep your mouth shut from the beginning of the event? This is a commentary podcast. If you don't like podcast commentary, you can get the fuck out of here. That doesn't seem like a very nice comment.
That's fine.
In your colleague's office? Where was that at?
In the annex.
Okay. How'd you get over here?
I walked.
You walked over here? Okay. I'd like to give you a couple tests just to make
And
sure you're
if
good.
that's not what you meant, I apologize for taking it that way. But, I mean, I don't know how else I can take it that way.
To go, because I don't want you driving if you've been drinking.
Sir, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I can smell it on you, and you're not able to use a card to swipe into the door. So it's
Sir,
a little.
this is not working. This is not working.
Okay, gotcha.
Can I go pee, please?
Well, here's what I'm saying. You're trying to swipe two.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so Phoenix Fire meant, actually, I meant when the police are called or talking to the police. Well, this is an interesting one because she called the police. If she calls the police on herself, they show up and then she refuses to talk. I don't know that's gonna work.
Yeah. Two cards
I
at
also
the same
don't know what
time.
she expects them to do. Because she's like, you need to help me get in my building. They're not a fucking locksmith. What do you want them to
there should be
do?
school resource officers and stuff like on campus that there should be a building she should go to and hey, can you let me in here? Like, this should be very simple.
I think that's another reason the police are kind of immediately off-put by it, because it's like, you're calling me to get you in a building, but what do you want me to do? Like, I don't own this building.
Yeah,
I don't
for sure.
have the key.
And there is another thing. Yeah, there's another thing too here, in the sense that if they know you're drunk and you have any kind of broadcastable intent to drive home while you're intoxicated, well, now they have a reason to stay around and make sure you don't do that, because that would be illegal.
Yeah.
And so
Also,
what they're worried, you're going to this building to go pee. What are you going to do after? Go home and drive home? Are you going to drive home? Because if that's the case, we can't let you do that.
Yeah, it's late at night right now. Artemis for 5. Only well-spoken, law-learned cops can make Ava do things with her mouth.
Okay, listen.
Which kind of shows me that you're lacking some motor functions. I wouldn't want you to.
Can I go pee? Can I pee first, please?
Yeah, here, I'll let you in to pee real quick and then we'll talk, okay? Do you have someone you could call?
My husband.
Okay. Do you want to go pee first and start working on calling him?
No, I don't. This is not okay.
What's not okay?
What? You're gonna call my husband.
No, you're going to call him.
I'm fine.
I don't think you're okay to drive.
I think I'm okay to drive. I have a Tesla. Sir.
Just because you have a Tesla doesn't mean it's not going to drive itself.
Sir, I'm going to call your captain.
Important thing to note, because apparently some people don't know this. First off, I wouldn't trust a self-driving car these days anyways. I've seen too many issues with them. But second off, the self-driving car is literally not allowed to wholly drive itself. You are required to still be in the driver's seat and take control of it at a moment's notice. You are still supposed to be in control of the car at all times. It is not technically legally driving itself.
Yeah, this is this is
She's like, I'm fine, my car will drive itself home.
I mean, interesting. Like, we've immediately crossed into she's now has explicitly stated her intent to drive home. I'm okay to drive home. I have a Tesla, it's fine. Okay, so all of my previous concerns are no longer concerns, everybody. Once again, another 180, because this is how this is how things develop. Look, I always have to give people the benefit of the doubt, but when you do shit like this, that goes away.
Yeah, we're not even 2 minutes in, and she's like, yeah, I'm driving home. I have a Tesla. It'll drive for me.
I love it. I love it. I was so hardcore for her defense, too. And you're like, okay, I'm about to be really pissed. And then she just, yeah, no, I killed that guy. What the fuck? I can't do my job, you fuck. Oh,
Fine,
man.
you're not going to drive out of here.
You're not going to be okay.
What?
Is there a bathroom back here you're using?
I'm sorry?
Is there a bathroom in this office you're using?
I'm going to go over there. I'm the school director of the School of Health Sciences, and I'm going to be okay.
Okay. We're in office 100.
Sir, I'm okay, and you're going to be okay. And I'm going to report you.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm fine.
Okay. I just need you to call somebody for me before I go.
I'll be fine.
That's interesting.
Yeah?
No, she's like taking off her stuff and stuff. It's like, well, are you driving home or are you going to stay here for a while? Because if you're going to stay here for a while, my concerns about you driving home aren't going to be present. But you haven't stated that to me.
Yeah, and you're like, I really need to get in because I have to pee, and now you're just kind of
And
hanging
now
out
you're
in
just,
your
yeah,
office.
you're just kind of loitering and like, yeah, I don't understand what's happening here.
She's 2'4". Okay. So she said she walked here though, but she's planning on driving home. She's okay to drive because she has a Tesla. I said, no, you need to call somebody. Okay. So I don't think you can get out to the parking lot that way. Yeah, she's trying to swipe like 2 cards at the same time to get in. No, you're not driving home. Okay.
Tesla's gonna drive her home?
Yeah, I was like, just because it's a Tesla doesn't mean it's gonna drive itself home.
Even if it is one of the self-driving models, you can't?
OVI laws are not caught up to that.
Right. Where'd she get drunk? She's still wearing all of her stuff.
She said her colleague's office at the annex.
I mean, unless she's calling up a window.
Oh, wow, that...
I mean, the window, there's definitely windows right there. I can see her in her office.
If it gets that, I'm just going to take her for
right now. I'm going to call Gabby. You're harassing me right now. I don't appreciate it.
No, I'm just making sure you get home okay.
I'm going to be okay.
Okay. Well, I just need to make sure you call somebody here because I don't want you driving home.
I'm going to call Captain Getman from Kent.
Who's that?
The captain of Kent. If you don't leave me alone.
Damn. Girl, you are fucking sauced. I'm gonna get the captain.
You know what's even funnier?
What?
Captain Gitman doesn't exist.
Oh no.
She just kind of threw
no.
a random name out there and just hoped,
She
I guess, they wouldn't know.
Oh god, that's even worse. What the fuck?
There is no, like, Gitman on the force.
And you can leave me alone.
There's no
I'm just going to give Mike a call real quick and just let her know what's going on.
Go in the bathroom and you can leave me alone. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to go to the bathroom and you can leave me alone.
We're gonna stay here.
I'm missing a vest part that's out there.
It fell down out there?
Yeah. He's going to leave me alone. And I'm going to go home and go pee and you can leave me alone.
Okay, but you're not gonna drive.
I'm going to drive home.
Okay, ma'am, you're not.
Yeah, this isn't happening.
Your lawyer is like rolling in his fucking grave right now, watching this. Like,
I know I
Jesus
am.
fucking Christ! Why do you keep saying it? Like, it's worse.
Yeah,
it's bad if you said it once, but
Look, you got a little sauce with a colleague at the annex. That's fine. But please stop telling the cops you're going to drive home when you're clearly fucking drunk as a skunk.
Ma'am, you're not gonna drive.
I'm driving home and you can leave me alone. I'm fine. And you can leave. I have water in my car. I'm fine.
I don't care if you have water in your car. If
My
you're
husband is in Shaker and he had surgery and I'm fine.
Ma'am, I understand that.
Do you want me to walk? I'll walk. Walk.
Nope.
No, you're gonna leave me alone. My husband just had surgery and I'm driving
Okay.
home. Sir, you're gonna leave me alone? Do you want me to take a breathalyzer? I'll do that for you.
Nope, don't have one.
What?
I don't have one.
Sir, you're gonna leave me alone? I'm fine. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
You have no right to not let me drive home.
Actually, it is our job to not let you drive home if you're intoxicated.
I'm not
It's
intoxicated.
literally our job.
Okay, you are going to leave me alone. I'm going to call the Kent City Police right now.
Okay. Feel free.
Can you go to the bathroom first?
I will. I worked. I have worked. You can leave me alone. Look, I could not get in the building.
Okay, did you take alcohol or fucking psilocybin mushrooms? You are
What does
so
a shaker mean?
repetitive right now.
So I don't know specifically what a shaker is, but later on she clarifies that her husband is like recovering from cancer of some sort. So I'm assuming it's some sort of cancer like thing related to that.
Maybe some kind of treatment method or something. I'd have to look it up. I'm not familiar with it either.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the term at all, but I'm assuming it's related to that.
Building because you locked my building.
We didn't lock your building. It locks automatically.
Okay.
So we did you a service by letting you in here.
Okay, I could have driven home with my cap and gown. So can I go pee, please? Because
I never told you you couldn't. Go ahead.
Just because you could have driven home illegally without somebody knowing doesn't mean it's okay. Like, well, if I would have just driven home in it, you would have never
And why
known.
wouldn't you just taken off your cap and gown and just put it on the passenger seat? Like, people don't normally keep their cap and gown just in their office.
Toa for 5 shakers are a religious sect. She said her husband is in a shaker. I don't think it has anything to do with religion.
It's religious cancer, Mizu. Jeez.
Jesus Christ. I've worked here for 28 years.
I'm so scared. Can you get in? Oh, there it is.
She's pretty fired up. She gotta go to the bathroom. She's in there now. She said, we're gonna leave alone. She's gonna drive home. Yeah.
What is your problem?
Ma'am, I just really need you to call someone.
Okay, I will call someone.
Because you can't drive home, okay?
Okay, why do you think I can't drive home?
Because you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
I can tell you are.
Why?
But several reasons.
Go ahead.
Your speech indicates that you're intoxicated. Well, I can explain it to you if you want.
I'm driving home.
No, you're not.
Have a good day.
Please call somebody.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I'll call somebody.
Can you do it right now? Because we gotta go.
Okay. Have a good day. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ma'am, this is your last chance to call somebody.
Okay.
Hey, do you understand that your Tesla driving, like the self-driving function, doesn't cover you for OVI? Okay. I just want you to understand. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
So can you give me my other card back?
I don't have your other card.
I'm not intoxicated.
Well, I think you are.
I'm glad you think I am, but I'm not. You can have a good day. Thank you very much.
Okay. Can you call somebody for me? Can you do that right now?
I will. In my car.
Ma'am, listen, you've been here a long time. Please don't tarnish your own reputation by doing this, because we are gonna.
This fucking cop is the real one. Look, you've been here almost 30 years. Don't throw it all away over this, please, dear God.
Arrest you if you try to leave here and drive your car. I promise. Like, you're going to be arrested, and that is not what we want to do.
So my husband is home.
Okay, you said he just had surgery and he can't drive, right?
I'll call Captain Gitman right now.
There's no Captain Gitman.
He's here on my phone.
Okay, well, go ahead. There's no Captain Gitman that works for
He works for Kent City.
No, he doesn't.
Bye. Have a good day.
Well, explained it all you could.
Yeah, it is what it is at this point.
Kent City police officer. He reports to you.
That's not accurate.
It's totally accurate.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
All right, do you have all the stuff you need? Purse, phone, you got your phone.
0619.
You got everything you need?
Is not available. Please record your message. Captain Getman, call me back. It's Ellen Glickman.
You have a lanyard on your right side under your jacket, if that's what you're looking for.
Nope. I'm looking for my office keys. You guys f***ed me up. Thank you.
Are you going to be able to call anyone for me?
No, are you?
Okay, I'll take this one.
No, you would not take my.
All right, well, right now you're under arrest.
I'm calling my husband. Stop.
Okay, just relax. You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
I've made my decision. You are under arrest.
I'm calling my husband.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm calling my husband. Stop. Let go of me. Stop. I'm calling my husband.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm calling my husband.
Stop.
You have no right to do this.
Yes, I do.
I'm calling my husband. Stop. I'm calling my husband.
Too late.
Stop it. You're no right. Stop it.
There's been some time skips, so we're only like 8 minutes into whatever was going on here. They've been here for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Or more. Of trying to get this lady
If
to
the
just...
captain doesn't exist, who the fuck did she call? Well, that's the thing. It went to voicemail, and it was an automated voice. It wasn't, like, customized at all. She could have just called a number. We don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You have no right to do this. Let go.
Ma'am, you're gonna get hurt. Come on.
Just relax. I'm calling my husband. Stop this. You have no.
Wait.
I don't know
you
how
have
you're
a
doing this.
responsibility to do this, not just a right. We have a responsibility to make sure you're not driving.
No.
You did not do a breathalyzer.
I don't need to.
Ma'am, we can smell it. The way you're acting.
I'm sorry. You have no right to do. Excuse me. You have no right to. I'm sorry. You did one. You did not do Miranda.
Hold on.
Two.
I don't have to do Miranda.
Excuse me. Excuse me. My husband.
I like that these two officers are just like, they're on the same wavelength with this to the point they're literally at the exact same time saying the same
They're like
shit.
freaking well, who's the HoloLive twins that like they have like freaking same wavelength shit all the time. They're literally synchronizing their responses, guys.
We don't have to do Miranda. That's a thing that comes later. I don't know why everybody thinks you have to immediately be Mirandized when you get arrested.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop it right now. Right now. Excuse me. Stop this. Stop this right now. Stop. Excuse me.
You want to stand up?
No. Take my phone right now.
Ready?
We'll come get it.
Let's stand up.
Sir, take my phone right now.
I'll grab it. All right.
Sirs?
Walk.
Sir.
Walk.
What's up?
You have no right to do this.
I do.
No, you don't.
I already explained. Walk.
No. No.
Walk now.
No. No. You have no right to do this.
Walk.
This is bullshit.
I agree. I completely agree.
I've been calling my husband.
We wish you would have before.
Could you please call my husband right now?
I don't know. I can't.
Could you please call him?
No.
Could you please
Stop.
Stop.
Just walk.
No.
All you gotta do is walk.
No. No. Call him right now.
No.
I'm
Don't act
so-
like a child on the side of this road. Walk to the car
This
right
is-
now. Come on. This is ridiculous.
This is. I'm sorry.
Stop it.
I'm really, really sorry.
It's okay. You're walking to this car right
No,
here.
I'm
You're gonna
not
get back. You're not walking to your car.
You're not
Now we're
walking
at
to
the
your car.
apology.
You're in handcuffs. What the fuck?
Now we're at
Is
the
that how she-
apology. It's
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I was gonna say,
I
all of a
swear,
sudden
I'm
she's,
sorry.
I'm sorry, and then all of a sudden, I'm walking to my car. No, you're walking to our car.
Or you're not driving home.
Can you please call my husband?
No.
No. I'm really. Stop this. Call my husband. Please call my husband.
Stop.
Can you call my husband right now? Right now.
You can call him when you're being booked in.
I'm not being booked.
You are.
Can you call my
You-
husband?
you are.
No.
You are
Please,
absolutely
please,
booked.
take my cell phone. I'm really sorry for being an asshole.
So it's not because you're being difficult. It's because you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
You are.
No, I'm not. Please take my phone. Please take my phone.
I already have your phone.
I'm sorry for being an asshole.
It has nothing to do with that.
I'm being an asshole.
Regardless, it has nothing to do with it.
Can you take these things off of me?
I
No.
love
Being
the
an-
self-realization. It's kind of amazing. You know what? I've thought about it
I've
and
gotta be an asshole.
thinking about it. I have been an asshole. Errors have been made. You know, just admitting that you know you've been an asshole doesn't mean you're any less arrested.
Yeah.
Take these fucking things off of me right now. Right now. Guys, I'm being a fucking take my phone right now.
Wow.
Right now.
I already have your phone.
Right now.
Go ahead and have a seat in the
No,
car.
I'm not.
Yes. Sit down.
No.
Yes.
No.
Thank you.
Guys, take my phone right now.
I have your phone.
Take my phone.
Could you
I
imagine
have
somebody
your
watching this
phone.
on YouTube and be like, "Oh my god, that's Mrs. Spencer. That's my house services professor."
My phone right
We're
now.
actually
No.
gonna get at the end of this video a little bit of tea on the health services director.
I was gonna
Um,
say, there's gotta be some tea here.
Also, it's a random thing, but I noticed that I actually don't know what kind of body cam they use because I'm not used to not
it's
seeing
not
the
the
big
Axon.
axiom.
It's an AWOMAC too.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not used to
lower
not
mid
seeing this
center.
huge axiom in the corner.
Yeah, no, Axon on the right with the big fucking white letters. That's what I'm used to. But they're using something else. They're using AWOMAC, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, please. Guys, seriously. I have my phone right now.
No, you can't have your phone. Sit down.
Please call Harold.
Oh, Harold!
Hello.
Hold on a minute.
Thank you so much.
Take your seatbelt off.
Thank you so much. Sir, I've worked here 28 years. Can I speak to somebody who's worked here a long time? Because
Hold on. We're gonna walk this way. This way. Come on.
can I speak to somebody who's been here a long time, please?
You can speak to.
If you search AWOMAC 2, the only thing that actually comes up in reference to this is specifically this video on Instagram.
Oh, you know what? And now we're seeing on this other one T-White 50. So this brand doesn't actually have any branding. It's actually those are the usernames, the registered of the officers.
Yeah.
So we're seeing Officer White here, and the other one we're seeing Neil Mack or whatever his name was. Okay,
It's
so we just don't know
possible-
what this brand is.
Is Kent State in Kansas?
Let's see. Just real quick. Let me just do this. Bam. Kent State
It is
University.
Kansas.
Portage
I think.
County, Ohio.
Oh, it's in Ohio.
Yep, Kent
'Cause the
State
only thing that-
University. One of Ohio's most prestigious. Look, oh god, they have a whole bunch of organizations and programs, but the main campus is in Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing where any of these like
Oh my
bottom
God.
thing. Huh?
Yeah, okay, I remember. I was trying to remember how I remember Kent State University. On May 4th, 1970, involved the Ohio National Guard firing into a crowd of student protesters. killing 4
Yes.
students. This is yes, yeah. I remember this. I remember this
Kind of
college
famous.
now. Yeah, just a little.
Somebody and just.
Sir, I'm really humiliated and upset.
That's why I tried to explain it to you, so we wouldn't have to go through this.
Can you take this off me, please? I'm not going anywhere. Please
No,
take this.
we will in here. Once we get in here. Come in here. Take a right. Take a right.
Come on, Bill.
I'm not doing this.
You're not doing what?
Whatever you want me to do.
You're not going to do whatever I want you to do?
No.
Well, then you're not going to come out of your cuffs. You're not going to do what I want you to do.
I've been here 28 years. Can you please?
Have a seat. Have a seat.
No, I'm not having a seat.
Ma'am, have a seat. I don't want to make you have a seat.
Water? I know who you are.
Yeah, I know who you are too. You having a rough night?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know who you are too. That's not... Wait a minute.
Having a rough night.
Wait the fuck a minute. I think I might know who this is. No. It's
You're
not
not going to
her,
come out of
is
your
it?
cuffs. You're not going to
It
do what I
does
want you to
look
do.
like
I've been here 28 years. Can you please?
Have a seat. Have a seat.
No, I'm not having a seat.
Ma'am, have a seat. I don't want to make you have a seat.
Water? I know who you are.
Yeah, I know who you are too.
Oh, that's not a good thing to hear. That's really not a good thing to hear.
You having a rough night?
No, I'm not. I'm fine.
Ma'am,
Everything's
have a
good. Can you take this off me, please?
No.
That's my blood.
Hello. Hi, how are you? I'm good. She's still up and down, agitated-wise. I strongly recommend you just taking her home instead of letting her try to drive. She's going to try to go back and drive her car. No. We've explained it to her a lot of times. I appreciate you coming out. Yeah, of course. I will. If you want to come wait in the lobby, I'll bring her out to you.
Like, they're still being super nice with her. Because the fact that she's not even going to spend a night in the drunk tank, they're just going to, like, hand her back to her son and be like, just take her home. Like...
Yeah, no, this is interesting. Mostly because maybe it's just, I don't know, I feel like, if I were any of these cops, I might mention to the son about getting her tested, for early onset sundowners.
Fair.
Because I was just thinking about her age and the fact that alcohol always exacerbates those symptoms, but she's very much the repeating, the fucking, the like, yeah, that kind of happens when you get normally drunk, but when you have a degenerative brain disorder like dementia, sundowners, Alzheimer's, etc., that is just so much worse, and there's no talking to that person, and this almost feels like she's adjacent to that.
Yeah.
Here's your date. Okay, here's today's date. Here's your charge, disorderly conduct, and it's because of intoxication. This is the important part down here, your court date. You can come out here and take a right.
No, she's no longer a director at Kent State.
Come, let's go home.
She is still, however, on the state.
Thanks, sir.
staff.
All right, have a good night.
Court records indicate this suspect, Ellen Glickman, was charged with disorderly conduct due to intoxication. However, 2 months later, as part of a plea agreement, after completing community service and paying court costs, her charge was fully dropped. Shortly after this, Ellen paid a visit to the police station in this new, never-before-seen body cam footage.
What? She came back?
Came back on her
Was
own
this
volition.
like, is this like to be apologetic, or are we about to hear much of the same?
It's half and half.
Oh no. Let's hear it.
Lieutenant Campbell, how can I help you?
I'm Ellen Glickman. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I wanted to chat with. Do you know who the officers were that night?
Yes, Officer White and Officer Womack.
So, what would be the best way of chatting with them?
What kind of conversation are you wanting to have with them?
Peaceful. Yeah. I think there was errors on both sides.
Well, I'd have to disagree on that.
You do?
So, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
They were doing their jobs. Okay. And potentially could have saved your life by not letting you drive.
Well,
if you disagree with that, that's fine.
I do.
But that's not our stance. So.
wasn't drunk. I was not inebriated.
Okay. If that's fine.
You weren't there?
No, I was not there.
Okay, so there was a lot of he was home with cancer and was post-op for about 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I was not intoxicated. I was sleep deprived. I had a drink. I have PTSD from y'all. My ex-husband was a cop.
Okay.
PTSD from y'all. My ex-husband was a cop. You are not acting like somebody who has PTSD due to cops.
Yeah.
Girl, you could have come here. Honestly, I would have had mad respect for you to come back sober, own up, fucking apologize, try to make right, do whatever, but no. Instead, he came, or errors on both sides. I love this sergeant, but no, there wasn't. Shut the fuck up. No, I disagree with that.
I completely believe in my officers. I saw the video.
Yeah, very, very awesome to have him have his officers. I mean, I'm sure he's seen the footage and everything.
So there's a lot of stuff you didn't know. I was not given the opportunity to discuss, and
you were given many opportunities, and you did not take advantage of any of them.
Okay.
From this point, it's gone through court. It's done, over with. There's no reason to have a conversation with those officers.
Well, sir, I'm an academic, and I like chatting and talking and revisiting things.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I am.
You are the reason why the right hates education right now.
Yeah.
Like,
and
that is
going
just
for.
about everything.
She wants to educate the officers on why they're wrong.
It's not even that. She wants to have a debate and a discussion about it. This is not, look, in the halls of a school, of a place of higher learning, you can have those kind of discussions. You can't have those kind of discussions in the real world where we have a job to do. And it's that kind of entitlement and arrogance, hubris even, that turns off a lot of people when they go and they think of schools and they go, oh, schools are just a waste of time, they're a leftist indoctrination, blah, 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 because of this kind of stuff. I'm not saying it's okay for people to come to those conclusions, but it's a cause and effect scenario. If you don't want people to think your school is fucking batshit crazy, don't act batshit crazy.
Exactly.
We can make an appointment with your police chief.
Pardon me?
I say perhaps we can make an appointment with your chief.
If you have a seat, I'll have his secretary see when he's available.
All right, thank you.
He's not available today, but he said to reach out and via email, and he will schedule something.
Okay, appreciate it very much.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too.
You too. No problem.
Ellen has been working at Kent State University since 1995, joining the faculty after completing her doctoral studies and previous academic and research positions. She eventually became the director of the School of Health Sciences at Kent State. On Rate My Professor, Ellen's ratings are all 1 out of 5 with high difficulty. Reviews...
How the fuck? I'm sorry, what? You...
Nobody likes this fucking woman.
Hold on, I had to... okay, there we go. I increased the quality. I had to read some of these. Okay, March 4th, February... okay, so all from this year, last year, rather. Avoid this professor. Barely any grades in class to have a good grade. Goes off topic so much that they couldn't even understand what the topic was being taught. Mark questions on exam wrong whenever everyone got it right. She doesn't even know what the right answers were. Says just so... oh, no. She rambles on about... fuck. Guys, I'm right.
I'd like to point out,
right. She's got dementia.
1-5.
She's got dementia. That's what's going on here. I look at all the symptoms and stuff like that, and look at their criticisms and stuff like that. She can't stay on task. She overly combative. Oh no. Oh Jesus. This is... I don't know. I hope somebody, you know, like... picks up these signs. This is all really bad early symptoms of like someone who's not been actually diagnosed with dementia struggling with it.
From her students also recommend to avoid her classes, with many of them saying she strays off topic to talk about herself. She has also posted an image on social media.
Most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply.
The art of active listening. I don't think you should... you should be... oh, Jesus.
saying most people do not listen with the intent to understand, they listen with the intent to reply, advice that she seems to have forgotten during the body cam footage. According to local reporting from Kent Stater, after the incident in the body cam footage, she was removed from her administrative role as director. Kent Stater has also reported that.
So I would say that, because when I saw that, what I thought was possibly what happened is some of her admissions, right? Because she is now on camera admitting that she's getting drunk on school grounds.
Yeah,
she said
that's.
she
I
got
mean,
drunk with
yeah,
another
it's
coworker
allowed,
in
it's
the
permitted,
annex.
but it's not something you're allowed to broadcast.
Yeah, it's something that they probably did not want the people who are paying them for an education to hear.
Yeah,
that
no,
their
and being a
director
director
of health
of
is getting
health
drunk.
sciences in your fucking. Yeah, no, I mean, come on.
And that all of this happened on school grounds, too, is not helping the case.
Definitely not.
That a university spokesperson confirmed that she remains employed as a faculty member at Kent State. We reached out to Ellen for comment regarding the incident in the body cam footage. However, she declined to comment.
Remember, just because you're book smart doesn't mean you have wisdom. You ever notice how fast people forget the law the second they think their title makes them untouchable? Because in this clip, you don't just see intoxication, you see entitlement with a resume, the kind that says, I'm important so the rules don't apply to me. And that mindset is not rare anymore, it's spreading. See, a lot of people don't mind the law until it tells them no. Then it turns into attitude, excuses, and dismissive little comments. Like the badge is just an inconvenience and it's the officer's job to work around their status. But the street doesn't care if you're a doctor, a boss, a teacher, or a cop. Drunk is drunk. And when she tries to pull away, drop to the ground, and make it difficult, that's the real tell, because that's not confusion, that's control.
Yeah.
That's actually someone realizing that their name doesn't carry weight when it comes to the law. Title doesn't make you safer, it actually makes you more dangerous when you start believing you're above consequences. Because the law isn't disrespect, it's protection, and the second you think you're too important to follow it, you're exactly who it's made for.
911, where's your...
That is wild.
Yeah. And if anybody's curious, the channel for this one is Midwest Safety, who it's basically just body cam footage on their channel.
They're pretty decent at it, though. Yeah, I reacted to a lot of their stuff.
Yeah, so I like to follow the Midwest Safety channel for the body cam footage. For back on this one that we did was looking at legal stuff. My big thing with them is even though they make comments, all their comments are like written on the video. So
yeah, I'm
they
all right with
have
that.
Yeah, so they have like a fully uninterrupted court hearings, which is very nice.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
But yeah, it's just I like the ones that don't like devolve into violence, but are still super crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty, like, there was no way that could have gotten extraordinarily violent. She probably frail as shit, right? But just the downright disconnect with any kind of reality. That's always
and the other
interesting
two
to see.
cases, too.
Yeah, especially the guy literally acting like a freaking middle schooler, tiptoeing closer to the fucking thing. Like, dude, we've given you all the warnings. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, you're going to be arrested. You can't arrest me. I'm the only one who can. What the fuck? Why do you think the firehouse manager can arrest you? That's the real question.
And then the other lady just screaming, "My hands are up! I don't want to die tonight."
Oh my
Why
god!
are you
Yeah,
behind
that
me?
one.
Are you gonna take me down?
Hey, yo, that was weird. Are you gonna take me down? I don't know. I'm confused though.
I don't want to anymore.
Oh my gosh.
making it weird.
I was going to, but yeah, you made it. It's like that scene from Dragon Ball Super where Vegeta goes to punch that one girl, but she's so fat and gross. Before he makes contact, he like cringes and he jumps away. And her power is quite literally being so gross that nobody wants to touch her.
It's not exactly the same, but I think of the scene in the Dictator where he's about to get tortured, and he's like,
God,
"Oh, you've got like all the old torturing materials." Yeah, that was we phased that out for being too sane. He's like, "Well, I don't want to torture you anymore if you're not into it." Like, I don't even want to torture you anymore.
He takes out the like excitement out of the torture. It's one of the best scenes in that fucking movie. I was like, well, I don't even want to do it now.
Or he pulls one thing out and he's like, "Oh, you didn't get the splash guard? You're gonna get
Don't worry.
blood all over you."
I can pretend. I don't want to. Is you're faking it. Oh
Look up
man!
the
All right, I think that's
body-worn
everything for
cameras.
today, right?
Real quick, what is it? The G-Tac body-worn camera?
G-Tech body camera. Hold on, let me see here. Oh yeah, G-Tech right here. I think this is it. Let me give you the link. I have so many clips in my
So they've got like
Discord
a
that
couple
I'm going to
different
cringe at.
ones here. Oh, can you not just buy these?
Can you not?
You have to get an assessment. Oh, OBS died. Well, you know what? That's how it goes.
Is that how it ends? Oh no. Alright, chat. It sounds like OBS has died. For Mizu. So, thank you so much for spending the last 3-ish hours of reacting to content with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell as hard as you possibly can. And we will, of course, see you all on the next one.
Oh, now it reconnected. Fuck me, I guess. Bye, guys.
I mean, look, I did my best. Alright, let's see what I'm gonna write into. We have MommaOcco is up, Archcast is up. Plus, and
I sent people to Dama.
Okay, cool. Then I'll send people to Occo.
But we'll see you later, Ava.
Yep. See you later. Good week.
Oh yeah, no, they were funny.